Yo, Cohen, how you doing? Sorry about your ban. Oh, bruh. Decent, that's good. New song. Theo Nolan says, I'm eating dinner after your watch. Hey, my dude. My dude. Sounds good. We actually got a lot done yesterday, didn't we? How much we got done yesterday? I don't know, man. I can tell you what, though. What I might do with them ones, I might replace them with ones behind. Yo, MTS Trev, how are you? I'm alright, bro. How are you, man? You see them big pillars that we did yesterday? I might put them on this bottom tier as well. Might do. What I might also do, won't bring him up anyway. Okay, no worries, man. Might also do, maybe not in this colour. I might just do this like this. Like I might just do a wall with like doorways and stuff behind it. For example, like, let's just call it like that for now, just so we get an understanding of what it looks like. Do that all the way around, like, yeah, not in that colour, but you know what I mean. I might just do something like that. Eating chips. Yo, Colton, how you doing, man? Should we call it grey? So what it looks like in grey. Then we can have a concourse behind it, can't we? Oops. Can we do it? Do it like that, and we do it all the way around. Do that all the way around, man. Or we can keep it like it is. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Louis says it's a trim. Agreed. And try it on this one side, see how it looks. Some were alright, to be honest, man. It weren't too bad. Wasn't too bad, right? I'll put on a chill playlist again. It's nice, a chill playlist, nice to listen to. Do that up to there. No. No Rocket League this week. So what we're doing this week is we're doing Minecraft every day except Saturday and Sunday. We're not doing any streams this weekend. We'll probably not do Rocket League on stream again for a bit. I'm bored of streaming it. I want to change it up a bit. But yeah, this week it's just Minecraft all week, man. You're getting a PC in April. Nice. Good for you, man. Good for you, Cohen. Because you want Java, yeah. Fair enough. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, is that right? 6, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Should we call it? Just call it there. Nice. Just seeing how it looks. PS5, PC, and Xbox. Oh, fair enough, man. Yeah, I mean, I own a Rocket League team, don't I? So I spend a lot of time playing with them. It just gets boring on stream because we just do private matches all the time. It's actually just really boring to just do it for me. I'd back to it one day, but for now we're taking a break from it for at least a little while. But yeah, for the time being, we're going to be doing this on both sides behind the net, and then on one of the sides stands, but on the other one we're going to leave it open. Just to add a little bit of variation on the theme of what we're doing. Yeah. What Coin said? So a lot of the time I spend on the game has to do with them, so it gets very boring to just play all the time. I know it seems like I play Minecraft all the time, I actually play Rocket League more than Minecraft. And we usually play Minecraft on stream nowadays. Yo, Reese, how you doing? Bruh, I'll just put it up on plots, alright. Okay. It's all good. Yeah, so it's the same thing we're gonna do around this side. It starts still behind there. Pardon me. Alright, architect, how you doing, man? Yeah, so we're doing it the same on this side. And we're gonna do it the same behind the other net. But then on the other side of the pitch, on the other stand, we're gonna change it. Yo, Freak, how you doing, bro? Yeah, but chips are something different, man. So chips in the US are what we call crisps over here, but chips over here are what you call French fries. They're chips. They're called Rise by Steve Games, bruh. Alright, Rise, how you doing? Alright, Vickers, hello, how you doing? Just stuck in oven and sorting some stuff out on burning. Nice. I'll show you a burning part tomorrow. Didn't know that. Yeah. So, tomorrow we're going to be doing episode 14 of this, and then after that stream we're going to be visiting worlds after that. So, yeah. Same stream, but yeah, we'll be visiting the worlds after episode 14 of this. Good stuff. You pretty much know what time it'll be underway tomorrow. Nice. Fair enough, man. What time's that? Time you're looking at? Are you not streaming tonight? Oh, honestly, this song, man. Squirrel chasing time, bruh. Sound busy, mate. You do sound busy, mate. Your picture of that is you. I can't see it right now. I don't have my stream up on my laptop. But yeah, no invite voteable. I've already streamed on Twitch today, Reese. We're streaming this afternoon, mate. Streamed for about an hour and a half. Finished about an hour ago. Be ready. Yeah, no worries, man. Fair enough. That makes enough sense. A good idea, Coin. Why don't you just start by apologizing? Whatever it is you've done wrong, don't really know the ins and outs in it, but whatever you've done wrong, why don't you just take responsibility and apologise, and then you can just sort your issue. Just a suggestion. I will in a bit, Vickers. I don't know, Reese. That's what I mean. Don't know what's happened. I don't apologize to me, man. Me, you're apologizing to. Bruh. Cohen has a dead dream. He said the same thing about you, Lewis. How we doing, Lewis? What's going on, man? That's good. Alright, hold on. I'll be back in a second. Sorry about that, guys. Can I play Rocket League after stream? Probably not. I'm probably actually gonna go and talk to my mum. She'll be back. Hopefully. So you're not really comfortable going into detail, misunderstandably. Yeah, fair enough. And what's up, my dude? Yeah, she should be back, mate. I think. Couldn't tell, she was just on the phone there, that's what I disappeared for, but I hear what she was saying. Yo, Neil, how you doing? Always nice being here, always nice to have you here, man. How you doing? This song's alright as well, you know. I'm digging it, man. Nice and chilled, innit? So yeah, fortunately it's not like last time, Lewis. Like last time she got put in hospital. She only meant to be there for a checkup and she ended up being there for like 4 months. So yeah, that wasn't good. But yeah, good to hear this time she'll be out by tonight, which is good. Much better. Okay, Cohen. 1-0 to Man United in the Europa League. Hey! How you doing, E-Stats? Welcome. Yeah, it's just great news, man. Good, Phantom, and you? Yeah, I'm good now, thanks. Thanks, Neil. Really good now. I had some good news. It's good. You're good. That's good to hear, E-Stats. Good to hear, man. You're not good? How come, Reese? What's going on? Rise. What's going on, Rise? Happy fuel. Thanks, Lewis. Appreciate that. appreciate it. You're not allowed on your PlayStation. Why? Have you been naughty? Have you been misbehaving? Bruh. Yeah, no worries, Colin, thank you. Oops. Oopsie. Yeah, so my mom's disabled, right? She has something called psoriasis, which long story short, if not treated, it's like a scab sort of thing that appears. It's like a skin infection. It's like a scab that appears on part of your skin. It spreads and it keeps spreading. Maybe it's not treated. Eventually, it shuts all of your organs down, which is obviously not good. Which she's getting treatment for it, so that's good. But today she has it on her leg, and today she found her other leg has been like, she thinks she's got a blood clot, so she's been to get that sorted. As far as I'm aware, like, she's allowed to come home, which is good, which means it's not too bad, fortunately. But I don't know how bad it is. I don't know if it's alright or it's kind of bad. I don't know. Yo, Fiona, how you doing, man? But yeah, that's what it is. I'm sure she'll be alright. Right, on this side, we're doing something similar, but we're not doing the full wall thing. On this side, we're just doing a singular wall. Yeah, definitely, man. It's definitely a good sign. But yeah, there's the story of my mother. Ah. Five. Hey, Colin. I'll be back in a second, Neil. Lockdown is really getting on your mind, and you're just upset that you can't be around your footsie team full of friends. Yeah, that sucks, man. Just keep the people you can keep close to you. I miss going to football. I miss seeing all my friends, and I miss a lot of things. But you have to keep the people that you have in your life at the minute close to you, your family and your online friends. Just do what you enjoy for now. Things will get better eventually. I'm not going to make you any promises. I don't know how long it's going to be, but they will get better eventually. You know, like for me, I keep my family close. I still talk to my friends from football every now and then. We have conversations about football and stuff, but more than anything, you just for me, I just keep streaming and keep my team close. You know, we're just best thing we can do. Yeah, like Louis said, we'll be best, and we're always here for you as well, Neil. If you ever need to talk to us, man, hopefully we can help you take your mind off of it. Oh, and keep producing your music as well, man. It's a good outlet. Right, we need to get plots up, and we need to find. Let's find what that one is. Ah, yeah. Cheers, Colin. Cheers, Dead Trim. We got a 4332 ZZ. 43322 4332 ZZ. Pardon me. Interesting. We got a. I'd say it's probably about a 79 at a wild guess. It is a 79. I'm getting better at this. Honestly, getting so much better at this. Just take a random guess and I get it right. It should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, no, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Right. So means it ends there. Which is actually that one. Right. How long do these take me? They take a long time. It depends on the size of a stadium usually. Alright, so we have 81, 83, 85, 87, 89, 91, 93, 95, 97, 99, 101. So that's a 7, so 101 is an 8, right. So for context, all of the 5s need to be moved along one. So that's a 7, right. Which means this is 6. Hold on, Reese, give us a second. It take a long time usually, I got bored, but it depends on the size of a stadium. I'd say smaller stadiums, if they're not really old and complicated, don't take too long. Yeah, it all depends on the size of a stadium, really. Yes, Reese, what's going on, man? Your mates are abusing you. Why? Just 4 more months of Corona until it starts to strike off. And what makes you say that? Right, so we have 5. I mean, last stadium took about 100 hours. But let's be honest, it's a big stadium, it's a complicated stadium, and sometimes they take that long. But not all like that. I mean, Norwich all in all took, well, if I take along, if I take apart all of the times I had to restock so my Xbox was playing up, you know, like, all in all it only took about 60 hours or so, it took about 40 hours less than it took me to do Sutherland. I forgot what I'm on about now. Valencia. Hold on, let me just do what I'm doing, then I'll answer your question. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 5. How long did my biggest one take me? So my biggest one that I've done is Tottenham. But it's not the one that took me longest. The one that took me longest, probably Newcastle. I think Newcastle, because I ran into a lot of problems when I built Newcastle, so I think Newcastle took me all in all about 130 hours maybe. So I kept running into a lot of issues. But we got it done eventually, didn't we? You're allowed on your PlayStation. Hey, my dude, saying you're useless to your football team, and you've lifted all of your trophies, and you nearly always score and all of the goals, and you're the best in the team. Yeah, but are you actually the best in the team? And if you are the best in the team, you know you're the best in the team, and it shouldn't matter when people tell you you're not. Don't let stuff like that get to you. Like, if you know you're better than everyone else, and don't be egotistical about it either, but also don't let people get to you when they tell you you're not the best. Be humble about it, but if you know your own ability, don't let anybody tell you you're not capable of it. Be right back, not a problem, Reese. Yeah, like Cohen said, they're not really your friends if they're going to be like that, to be fair. Friends should fuel each other, they should motivate each other. I don't know what that means. What's the FDC? Two. Football Development Center. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Never heard of that. Pardon me. Two. But you done it now. Oh, okay. Fair enough. How come you weren't allowed in your PlayStation anyway, Reese? What did you do wrong? Oops. Be a primary keen, bruh. Haven't played any league matches because of an injury since 2020 June. The last official match I played. I kind of had something similar. Like I used to play football quite a lot, you know, play for teams and stuff. And I think my worst injury I ever picked up was a broken ankle. I really hurt. Still get pain in it from time to time now. Never break your ankle, guys. If you ever play football, never do anything that's gonna break your ankle. It didn't matter all too much to me overall, to be fair. I mean, as a goalkeeper, of course you need fairly strong feet, but as a goalkeeper, a right-footed goalkeeper, breaking your left foot isn't as bad as it would be if I was an outfield player. In my opinion, anyway. He had a broken wrist, bruh. Sucks, man. You're a forward, yeah. Broken toe. How do you keep injuring yourself like this? Are you injury prone? Is this what you're saying, bruh? I don't really know how to not be injury prone. Like, if you're injury prone, like how do you like break out of being injury prone? Is there any way to do it, or do you just settle for what you are? Anything you can do to stop being injury prone when you're injury prone? For interest, yeah, but how old are you? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 11. See, that's young, mate. Only had 4, but you're only 11, bruh. I played football from the age of like 4 up until I was like 22, and I only ever had 3 major injuries in like 17 years. You're 11, you've had 4. Fair enough, man. Oh, I have done it right, okay. You had 2 broken bones and 2 injuries that weren't serious, yeah. Yeah, maybe one day you will. I mean, the only major injuries I had were... Hold on. I had my broken ankle, of course, and I had a broken nose twice. My broken noses came, first one came from being jumped when I was about 14, 15. And my second one came from myself, actually. My own stupid fault. I was showing off with football and I kicked a ball and smacked myself in the bottom of the nose. Yeah. Bruh. Being jumped. No. Yeah, I know, right? These things happen when you're young. Or at least they didn't when I was young. Bruh. People are evil, man. Yo, Hank, how you doing, man? It has been a while. How you doing? I wasn't by myself, but the people I were with weren't like in my immediate immediately with me at the time. Forgot the pattern, man. It was a long time ago now. It was like 12 years ago now. Bruh, done something wrong. Bruh. Oh, nothing, Hank. Just talking about something that happened when I was a kid. That's right, innit? Oh, I see. Bruh, I've done it on the wrong one. I see. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm 25. A long time ago, that. Bruh. I see where I've gone wrong now. Gave up on football in 2019. Why? Dead Trim FC, stop taking applications, yeah? Won't renew your contract. So you got better trim. Yeah, seriously though, why did you give up? Yo, okay, how you doing? Made the first tier of 2 stands on Stamford Bridge. Oh, nice. Can I see it? Oh my god, you're so rude. I know. When did you get here? Serious question, Aiton. When the fudge did you get here, Bri? I nearly swore. I am so rude, you're right. How you doing, man? Yeah, of course, nice. Let's go. Boom, boom. And boom, boom. Werder Bremen, you're stuck with corner. Corners aren't that hard, have you, on German grounds? I thought we were just like sort of diagonal, like squared off. I thought corners are kind of like this on German grounds. You know, just like that. Two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You're never getting a goal. Why? Makes you say that. Lewis, GC2 yet? You'll DM me a couple of screenshots on Discord. Not a problem, man. You have really, really bad back pain. What, your age? Have you got something wrong with your back? Let's have this song on. Pure annoying, you can just sell, bruh. I mean, yeah, but also no. Not even hit div 4 yet, lol. You'll get there, man. He's working down on the docks on a 12-hour shift at the age of 11, yeah. Talk to me when you're up, bruh. Maybe we can queue some games. Oh, you're talking to us. Ah, that's peak. Wow. Yeah, so we got that going around at that side. You've had back issues for a while now. You think it's something to do with your wrestling days? It's probably to do with how you sit. Probably your posture, to be fair, or the way you walk. Like, I know when I was really skinny before I started the gym, I used to get a little bit of back pain every now and then. I always thought I had just had something wrong with my back, but you know what it was? I think it was because of the way I used to stand and walk, man. And so I noticed, like, when I went to the gym, like, a lot of people have seen your back postures wrong, you know? Like, when you just stood there, you should stand like you're standing with pride. Keep your back straight. Keep your shoulders broad. That's how you should stand. Or even how you should sit, you know. Arching your back, it can cause back pains. Back issues. You're doing the corners like that, but it's not looking the best. Maybe change the shape up a little bit then. In a 4x4 stadium of dirt. Nice. Look at how sick that looks. Honestly, look at how good that looks. Mate. Even from this view, it's like, bruh, it's so nice. Oh my god. Can we just talk about how nice that is? Bruh. Big Sag, hey. Yeah, so we're having it like that on 3 sides, and on this side we're having it lower. Be making a start on the outside soon. The only major thing we still have left to do is these beams coming around this corner. It's King Jesus, Julian, or Lemur, I don't know what you're talking about. Yo, Vickers, I'm not joining you, bro. You invite me every single day, bro. I'm not joining. You DM me some screenshot. Alright, I'll take a look now. Oh, that's alright, you know. That's really not bad. For your first effort, that's great, mate. I mean, there's a couple of things I'd change about it, but yeah, it's great. I mean, for one, on your bit that says Chelsea, I'd do it 3 blocks instead of 2. Just because when you look at Stamford Bridge, it's not very steep, that bottom tier. Same one opposite it, but aside from that, yeah, it looks great, mate. Really good effort. I'll see if I can find screenshots of mine in a bit so I can show you what I mean. Corners be hard, man. Corners are really not easy. Yeah, it don't sound good, Architect. You watch a Holders tutorial. Ooh. Think you messed it up still. I mean, to be fair, I think the only real issue with Holders tutorial is it's not using World Edit, and it's quite old. When I move to PC, I'm gonna make a tutorial on how to use Plots Modeler, so I can show you how it's done. In addition to that, I will also well, not in addition to, I'll just show you. I'll show you what I'll do, what I do.
If you talk all the time.
Honestly, I love how that looks. A panoramic view when you go around there. Oh my god. Oh my days. How nice is that?
The same is true for people who think all the time. That means, when I use the word think, talking to yourself, subvocal conversation, the constant...
Look how sick that looks, man. Honestly, it's so good. You think when you do the stands, it will be the weirdest shape ever? Yo, AH, how you doing, man? I mean, the stadium looks great now, but we still have to do the roof on it at some point, and at the minute we still have to do the outside. And it can all go wrong before we finish, you know, like, it's not guaranteed to look right.
Immediate contact with the unspeakable world. The force of liberation will blow the world to pieces.
Honestly, it looks great though, doesn't it? Don't you think? H, where's H? Is he here? No. AH is a guy called H in my team. Bruh. Still not 100% sure what to put on this side though. Honestly, despite the shape being a little bit off, you know, like the oval shape itself being a little bit off. I think this is one of my better stadiums, to be honest. I think this looks really cool. And like I was saying yesterday, you see how these corners are like squared off? It won't be squared off when it's finished. It'll be rounded off properly. How many apart are we? We're 15. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, yeah. Doubt. You might have another sub. Ooh. PogChamp. Tell you what I'm going to do to make this easier. We're going to measure it out in these. Right, so the next one it is 4, 4, 3, 2, 3, 3. 4, 4, 3, 2, 3, 3. 4, 4, 3, 2, 3, 3. It's just to make it easier on us, like when we're measuring it all out. 2Z, 2, 1, 2, 1. 2 Z, 2, 1, 2, 1. Z, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that really 10? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fair enough. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 1, 2. And it says Z, 2, 3. Z, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4. And a 2 on there. So that's how that curves round. So we can now measure these out. Check my Discord, alright. Yeah, kids, that looks amazing, man. Yeah. Yeah, make sure that don't happen. Alright, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, I know, right? I just get good at Rocket Game. It's not hard. Wait. I'm not wrong. What stadium am I doing? It's a custom stadium, mate. Yeah, it's a custom, dude. Let's test and see how different things look. So that's one bike. Yeah, it's a custom one, Benjamin. The one we did yesterday, mate. How are you doing anyway, Benjamin? Benjamin! I see what it is. I see how it is. I know why. That's a 2. I'm gonna reshape this again. Don't look right, mate. We'll get it eventually. Be right back, not a problem. Not a problemo. You got 222 St. Mirren Rangers. St. Mirren 3 Rangers 2. Ah. Brett, what? Oh, I know. I know. Like that. I thought it didn't look right. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We'd start there. Number 3. Do like that. Like that. Hold on me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Something like that, maybe? But yeah, Lewis, I don't know where that audacity comes from, mate. I think it should still be... Literally, yeah, innit, man? Do you know what it is, mate? It's just an excuse. If you're gonna blame someone else because you drop in rank, nah. Nah, man, you got the top tier of a corner from MK Dons and stand. Yeah. Drama alert, yeah. Gotta make sure we're about the right distance apart. I'd say we're about the right distance apart. It's just a teammate. I'd recommend doing which one you feel comfortable doing first. For me, I usually start on a length stand. I usually start on one length stand, and then I do the corners, and then I do the two behind the net, and then I do the other length stand after. But my starting point is usually one length stand. It's usually this one. It's usually the one that doesn't have the players' things on it, benches. Send me some pics, yeah, go for it. Oh wait, yeah, it's another one in there, if I missed one. Oh, I haven't missed one, okay. Alright, now I see what it is. It's 4-4 and it's on the 3. First proper state, yeah, not a problem, man. Everyone starts somewhere. Everybody starts somewhere, mate. Oops. Oops. And it's 2 and it's a 3-3. What was it? A 2-Z. 2 1 2 1 Z. Yeah, and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 Z, a 1 a 2. Oops. A 1 a 2 a Z. 2 3 3. Oops. 2 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2. Yeah, but Keds and 8s are not in B3. So yeah. Your little statement has failed already. Yikes. Lewis to build a stadium when? Yeah, it's the one number 2. Nice. Dang song, you like this song? This song's a bit, I don't know, it's just on, innit? You know, now you mention it, I didn't even hear the song, to be honest, so I'm gonna change it. It's a bit deep, I guess. Let's try whatever this is. So whatever Z is. Right. Z becomes an angle. Like that. Same on this side. Z becomes an angle. Like that. So we have to do the same at this side. Aye. So it is 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 7. I'll check it in a second, mate. 2 Z 2, 1, 2, 1 Z, and that one then becomes that is that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sugarcoat it heavily. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, Z, 2. This song sucks, man. How many? 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sugarcoat, yeah, I will do. Just give me a second. Let me just finish this other corner and I'll check it. So while I'm on what I'm doing, so don't forget what I'm doing. We'll change them white snow things. We'll take them out eventually. Just to measure out. Two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. 1, 2. 3, 3. 2. Z. 2, 1, 2, 1, Z. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Z. 1, 2, 1, 2, Z. 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2. No, 2's there, okay. Right, so I've done something wrong. Should be a 4, 4, 3, alright, I see. Just that bit I've done wrong. Bruh. Take them out. How can I? 1, 2, 1, 2. Bruh. 2, 2, 2, 2. Take them out. Right, I'll check your thing now, Aiton. Oh, you're doing an oval-ish shape. They're hard to do ovals. The first time I've tried one, they're difficult to do, man. I mean, some stadiums have corners like that, to be fair. You want me to be brutally honest and tell you what you've done wrong, teach you how to not be a bot? I can do that, yeah, sure. Bruh, I'm not done with this corner, right? I mean... Oh, have you copied Holder's technique? I mean... It's alright, but Holder's technique is very old. He doesn't do them like that anymore, but he uses something called World Edit. You can get it on Java actually if you use Java. I don't know how to use World Edit though. I've never used it. For a first attempt, it's not bad. You got a corner at least. It might not be perfectly rounded, but you got a corner. That's how I used to do my corners, like that. And that's the plan, bruh. I can get you in contact with Holder, you know, if you want me to. Good friend of mine. This song sucks as well, mate. Hold on, let me check these notifications. Bruh. Alright, pal, I'm back. Alright, no worries. If that's what you want me to do it, I can do that if you want. I can ask him if he'll contact you and give you some advice or something. Remind me to do it though, 'cause you know what I'm like, I'll forget. Remind me to do it and I'll drop him a message after stream. Thank you for the offer. Well, if you change your mind. Yeah, Architect, I think Coin's trying to apologise to you, mate. Be right back, you need food, not a problem, mate. Don't worry, Holder's not a bad dude, he's very nice. He'll just give you pointers. Oh, sugar. Oh yeah, me too. It's a very old technique because it's from back at a time when there wasn't a technique, when there wasn't such technology that you get today. For example, Plots Modeler didn't exist then, so anyone who does it manually like I do with Plots Modeler didn't exist. You know, pre-KES design, bruh. I don't think World Edit existed back then either, or at least not in the sense that it does today, where it can generate circles and stuff. I think that's why people, or if it did, people didn't know about it. That's why people used to do it that way. Like I said, I used to do it that way as well. Well, I did it mainly that way, and I changed like little bits of it to try and make it look a little bit more circular. But yeah, I was back when I first started. But yeah, I watched that tutorial a couple of times, so I knew like the sort of like ins and outs of what I should be doing. Like if I show you my Bramall Lane, my original one, I showed you the corners on that, you'll see the difference between that and this. You know what, actually I'm gonna do that. Bear with me, Aiton, let me finish these corners, right? And I'm gonna show you the corners I did on Bramall Lane. The first ever stadium I released. So you can see the vast difference between like corners, like how I used to do them when I started compared to now. It could be good for anyone, to be fair, to see like how I used to do it compared to how I do it now, because then you can see that with time, with practice and with patience, you get better. You get better at stadium building. There's a lot I can show you on that stadium that I wouldn't do now. So if anybody wants to see that, stick around. Show you when I've done these corners. Bruh. These corners do be looking good, you know. Even onto the support. We got a little bit longer tonight as well, so we can go for like another hour and a half or something. So when I've done these corner beams, I'm gonna start doing the outside, at least on the top tier. I've got an idea of what I want it to look like on the outside of the main stand. Got a rough idea. And again, I'm doing the outside first because on a later version I'm doing two versions, as you know, like one of this, like one with a roof and one without. So on a later version I wanna make as much progress to the outside now as I can. So then I can make a save and I can do the one with the roof separate to the one without. And have the same outside, so I don't have to rebuild it. You're developing as a builder. Everybody does, Corin. Like, the more you build, the more you'll develop. Of course, man. It's just natural progression, isn't it? Ain't it? Ain't it, man? I think I got one more corner after this, I know. I think I initially wanted to go with like a big black electronic board thing outside, but what I'm gonna do, so I'm making a little bit of a complex outside as well. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to make a sort of balcony thing, I guess. You'll see. See what I'm going to do. So what we're doing for the first bit of the outside, we're going to do the upper tier, right? On both sides. Like both side stands, we're going to do the upper tier. I'm going to have a glass pane window on the outside of the one without not pane, sorry, glass block window on this one. This side. On that side it might be a bit different. On this side. Which means we can take them corners off. The squared big corners. But remember I said I'm going to show you my Bramah Lane first, so I can show you the difference between my corners back then and my corners now. All in all, what I can say about this stadium is it's going to look absolutely insane. It's going to look really nice. Anyway, after these next two beams, we've got all of the support mechanisms up for the inner sanctum of this build. Oh, well, no, that might be false actually. We got most of them. I think I want to add some more like extra support towards the back of the stands on lower tiers. But we'll do that like nearer the time that we'll need it. I want to take one more look downstairs first. That panoramic view we were doing, I want to do it without night vision. I want to see how it looks. The minor shading. So that's all of the support mechanisms and corners. But I don't look the same without the night vision. Yeah, you can't see it properly without night vision. But with night vision, look at how cool that is. You like what you see? How cool that looks. Damn, man. Practice, man. Just say it's practice. Honestly, I want to say, I think if we had an even playing field, me and Holder, if both of us were not using World Edit, I think me and Holder would probably go toe to toe, to be honest, on building stadiums. You're still here, hello Fiam. I mean, it's like I was saying about World Edit last time, like, it's not exactly a crutch, but it does help you do certain things, such as food time, not a problem, Maton, such as ovals, like the shape that I've done for this, like with World Edit, I could have got a proper oval, easily. Without it, it's a bit harder. Yeah, I think if you take World Edit away from Holder, me and him would go toe to toe on building stadiums. I think we're probably about the same. Ish. I think we are anyway. And probably different in everyone else's opinion, but I think we are. I think we're similar. Yeah, definitely, man. Alright, I'm gonna quickly do 3-0 Man U. Ah. Okay. Bruno 2 and Rashford 1. Ah, okay. Don't support them, yeah. We're gonna use command blocks again. I'm just taking out the general area. You're right, you disappeared because of a text you got from a mate of yours. Yeah, no problem, Neil. How you doing? Yeah, so we'll use world edit again. Not world edit again. We'll use fill commands again to take out these blocks. Yellow Van Rek, how are you doing? It's none. It's a custom. I don't build other people's stadiums, Yell. I build my own. Hey. Do you want to see it? There it is. It's a nice stadium. Hey, glad you like it. Right, we'll do the fill command thing again shortly. Plus you're learning Dutch, are you? Nice. How come you're learning Dutch? You're subbed. Hey, thank you, Joe. Appreciate that. Alright, we're gonna do the fill command thing. Oh, sugar. Right, so let's do this again. So we have 94. 34 and 124. You're on a level with Dipsy. If he didn't have world edit, yeah, fair enough. That's my opinion on like what sort of level I am, but I don't know, yours might be different. 210, right. So if I remember correctly, it's /fill 94 34 124 79 34 210, and then it is yeah, like that. I mean, I've done it on the wrong one, but yeah, that's it. You're learning Dutch because most of the artists in the genre you follow. Yeah, that's a fair point, to be fair. I take you're into like your Van Buren or Tiesto or I know some others I can't think off the top of my head. Alright, we have 77, 34, 210. Yeah, we do, mate. You're right. And we do it to -234 34 202. And the hard dance genres as well. I don't really know many from a hard dance genre, to be honest. It's 234 34 202. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say. We have minus 219, 34, 201. May have a track in my head. I don't know it by name. Probably heard it, but I don't know it by name. 34, 1, 2, 4. Phil. Minus 219. 34. Yeah, I'll probably know the song, but off of the name of it, I don't recognise it. And of course, I'm sure you understand I can't play it because of copyright reasons. Otherwise, I'd happily do that now. Alright, yeah. Send me the link on Discord later. Yeah, no worries. Probably better just get and see. You know what? Let's get pots up. Might be better if I just. Where are we? 101. Let's call it 147. So it's about that, isn't it? Something like that. Bear with me, guys. So bear with me. He makes songs like hard banjo type scouse music, bruh. I don't know what you're talking about. To bug me around again? What do you mean? Gotta be more than that. To be more exact, Hard House, it's called Cohen, right? Hold on, what did we have? We had 79. I think it was.
That's the way being is made up.
79, so 70, 81. CNL, how you doing, bro? 83, 85, 87, 89. 1. Oh wait, let me do it from that side. Pardon me. Alright, in fact, why am I looking at that? I could just look on the top. What are we looking for? We're looking for... Looking for is 75443. 75443. That's what we're looking for. Good in you. Hey, my dude. I'm alright, thank you. Struggling to find this. Wait, is it a 5 or a 4? It's 4, isn't it? Nice. Sorry you haven't been streams lately. Don't have to apologise for it, mate. You're all good. How are you doing? How have you been? A 2, a Z, a 2, a 2, 2. should be a 1 and a 3, yeah, and then it should be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's top bins, mate. Nice one. At least to buy it, yeah. Right, so 2, yeah. So that is. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, and a 3. And it is a 3. 3. Bear with me, guys. We have a 2Z, 2ZZ, so a 2 is Z, a 2 is Z, is Z, a 1, a 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, yeah. And we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6. We have a 2, 2, a triple Z, that's what I'm looking for. Phantom mate, do you play Minecraft on PlayStation? I do, yeah. I play on Xbox and PlayStation. Another Z. A 2. A Z. A 2. A 3. 3. Hold on, Neo. Sorry, it's really difficult what I'm trying to do. So 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Means that should be the end of a 7. Bro, that's miles off. I know why. Do I? Probably not, I don't know.
So space?
Mate, I've done it miles off whatever I've tried to do.
Not being there.
Collab after you build with Lemur. Maybe one day. Oh, I see why. That's a 7. Oh, I get it. I see.
That's the way being is made up.
You see, right? I've done it wrong. I get it. Already on the outside? Yeah, I'm already on the outside. I see why. I see what I was doing wrong. Well, you'll not know CNL because he wasn't here for the last few streams, but I'm actually doing 5 different versions of this same stadium. Yeah, I have to take all this out because, well, you know. The fill command thing doesn't work on corners, unfortunately. No, stop apologising, man. You don't have to apologise. But yeah, I was saying in the previous stream, I'm doing 5 different versions of this. So I'm doing a small version, which is a small version, which is just one single tier. I'm doing a medium version, which is between a single tier and a big version. I'm doing 3 versions of a big version. So I'm doing this one that I'm doing now with a roof, which is what I do on stream. I'm doing this one that I'm doing now without a roof, which will mainly be done on stream anyway. And I'm also doing an alternate version to the shape of a stadium. So there'll be 5 different Lemur stadiums, pretty much. No, it won't actually. It won't because it's an oval. Well, it's more oval than it is circular. And the roof looks different, and the mechanism that holds it all looks different, and the outside looks different. It'll be similar. It'll be similar in aspects, but it won't actually look like it. You'll see. It should be out. I should be able to get it out hopefully this weekend. So yeah, you'll be able to see it soon. Five TFLs, pretty much, yeah. It'll be along the same lines as like a Southampton or a Leicester, but because of the shape of the stadium, it won't actually look like that. So as it is, I'm obviously building this one, but this is essentially two stadiums for one that you're going to see built, because I'm doing all the outside, and the outside will look exactly the same on the one with the roof that it'll look on the one without. So you know, it'll literally just be one without a roof and one with a roof. The alternate version, the top tier, everything's going to be the same except for the top tiers. It'll have a different roof and different outside. Potentially. And the small version obviously is just going to be that solo tier on the bottom. And the medium version is... I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing for a medium version yet. Yeah. Lille are going to be playing Ajax in 15 minutes. Come on Ajax, you're an Ajax fan. You can't get any more of an Englishman being a Dutchman, bruh. I want to put a different song on. Hello, Oscar Forever. Let's see how this sounds. If you watch NFL, support Giants. I don't watch NFL, I couldn't tell you. So it's 4-4-3 right. So that's a 4. So that's a 4. We got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Like that. And we have a 3, 3, 2, Z. A 3, 3, 2, a Z. A 2, and Z. A Z. No worry, these glass things, they will be joined up. We're not just gonna leave like gaps in the middle. It's just for the sake of like the shape that I need to get first. I'm leaving the gap. Oh my god, really? Once I got the shape decided, we'll start adding them. I don't know. We get a 1, a 1, 2, 3. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, a 1, a double Z, a 2, a Z. Going live at 8. Okay, nice. 2, a Z, Z. 3 for even. A 3, 4, 4, another 4, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that should be 7. 4-0 Man United full time. Oh, nice. Just somebody who comes to stream every now and then. Hello, marshmallows. Marshmallow, even. How are you doing? You bite, welcome back, CNL. Slavia Prague 0, Leicester City 0. Nice. Hello, architects. Good, you? Hey, my dude. Nice. I'm alright, thanks. Yo, Shanae, how you doing? Welcome, I hope you're good. Bruh. Nearly done these corners. Well, this corner. It's one corner. But this will show a template for what the rest of it's going to look like. Like, this one corner will be the same on all 4 corners of this top tier. How do you pronounce it? I think it's Shanae. I think that's how you say it. I might be saying it wrong. It looks like it says Shanae. Right, yeah, so this is how we're doing these now. Now we've got the shape of it. We're just gonna chain them up. Right, so what we're doing with this top tier, and we'll probably be doing it with a tier beneath it as well, is we're making it more like a balcony, right? Yes, you're her son. Ah, okay, nice. So yeah, we'll be making it more like a balcony, so to speak, all the way around, and we're gonna have a glass wall on the outside on the top 2 tiers, like a glass pane thing on the outside for the outside of the stadium. This will be like a balcony that, you know, has a glass around it and whatnot. Yeah, it'll look good. It will look good. Right, what do we have? We have a 5, 5, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have treble 5, then 7. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How long did this take? Overall, I think we've been working on it about... I've been working on it... maybe about 25 hours, something so far. Ish. Let's work it out. So about 3 hours of stream for 10 streams. And then like 5 hours for the other 2, so that's 10 hours. Oh, it's more than that then. So about 40 hours. Bruh. It's 40 hours already. Bro, I didn't realise we'd done it that long. Yeah, we have. We've done it about that long. That's crazy, man. It's been a long time, let's just say. MDU is your mate, the one yesterday, and he disliked. Ah, okay. That's not for everyone. Not everyone likes it, man. Song's sick. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 2 lots of 9 and then an 11. Hold on me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oops, that's wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You're good at building in Minecraft. Hey, nice. Wait, what? What are you talking about, Cohen? Right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everyone has their own stages on building on Minecraft, yeah. Do I play Fortnite? I do not play Fortnite. Your mate? Oh, okay. Nah, Fortnite's not my kind of thing, man. Not for me, man. You know, I don't really like PvP shooters at all, to be honest. Or just PvP at all, to be honest. With the exception of 1v1 on Rocket League. Do I play Manhunt? No, I don't. I don't know what you're talking about now. You've lost me. On Minecraft, no, I literally just play creative on Minecraft. Don't play anything else. Same, yeah. Nice. I don't do adventure, I don't do story mode, I don't do PvP, I don't do build battles or anything like that, I don't do survival. You know, I don't do any of it. Literally just play creative. I literally only build stadiums. Yeah, of course you can, CNL, but we're not doing it this week. Yeet, bruh. Yeah, I'm a bit bored in it recently, CNL. Bored of playing it. Especially on stream. I mean, for me, it's more of a, it's an Xbox thing, like Rocket League. Like, I enjoy playing it on Xbox because the pad feels good in my hand. I really enjoy it on PlayStation. Got your pudding? Huh? What pudding you got? I'm hungry now, you know. I'm getting there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 2Z, 2ZZ, 2Z, 2 Z. Z. Yo, Tom Talbot, how are you doing today? Welcome. A flake yogurt pot. You know, that sounds absolutely disgusting. It doesn't. It sounds alright. I don't think it'd be my go-to yogurt, but it sounds alright, yeah. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Your friend said hello. Tell your friend I said hello back. Z. Z. 2. Z. 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah. Is that correct? That is correct. Bruh. Null and void breaking news. Are you making that up? Why is it null and void? Can we not afford to play or something? You ate McDonald's. You know what? I had a McDonald's earlier. I don't really like McDonald's that much, to be fair, because it's very fattening, and I'm very fat right now, and I need to not be very fat right now. I'm trying to eat as healthy as I can, but can't always do it. It's not a joke, bruh. COVID. Oh my god, that sucks, man. To be fair, they've had a lot of games cancelled. It really does suck, dude. You're thin, yeah. I used to be thin when I was young. Oh, we voted for it, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough, man. National League is continuing. National League North and South have been declared null and void. Oh, okay. Fair enough, man. Fair enough, man. Oh, we got so much of these to do. Why did we do the fill commands, man? Can I build dragons? You know what? I don't build anything other than stadiums, so probably not. I haven't tried to build anything else in recent times. I can, well, I tell a lie actually. I can probably build quite a lot of things, but I don't really verse myself in trying to build other things. Like, my area of expertise, like, lies in stadiums, you know, like, aside from that, I don't really try doing houses or skyscrapers or anything. I've done them from time to time, like, when I've worked with Matt, for example, you know, he has a world that I built quite a bit on, but I haven't built any things of my own recently that aren't stadiums. Can you build dragons? Shanae? How old am I? I'm 25. Sugar? Did not mean to place that there. Same as Matt, yeah, I'm a bit older than Matt. My birthday's coming up in just over a month. I'll be 26 soon. You have to go, no problem, Sinead. Thanks for popping in, appreciate it, and also drop a sub if you fancy seeing more of this in the future. And if not, I understand, and take care and have a good day. So play, yeah, not a problem. Now I'm curious for this second and third tier. Do you think I should join them up with stairs and stuff so it's all part of like one thing? You can access both through either. I know what I'm saying. Yeah, enjoy Fortnite, mate. Try and get like a future house track or a very atmospheric track ready for my birthday. Hey, I appreciate that, man. See you later, Shanae. If you do a stream, and I stream 5 days a week. I think my birthday's on a Sunday this year, so I won't be streaming on my birthday, but maybe the day after. Oh yeah, I didn't see you. If you were asking about question generally, I support Sheffield United. But yeah, if you were just asking Architect, then yeah, he's balling. You're a Barnsley fan, are you? Nice. That's a shame. If you'd have beaten Chelsea, we'd be playing you next round. Yeah. Well done beating Blackburn, yes. It wasn't Blackburn, it was Brentford. Was it Brentford? I think it's Brentford. Or did we beat Blackburn as well? I know we beat Brentford recently. Ah, shut up, Adam. What's up with you narkheads? Why are you so toxic, pal? Whole time, mate, it's like, just because you suck at Rocket League, you have to be toxic with a pro like myself. I don't get it. What's that about? Lol. I apologize. Please forgive me, sir. I forgive you, son. You'll be posting the details tomorrow on Discord. Oh, on Discord later. For tomorrow on Discord later. Sorry, I read that like completely wrong. Nice. Okay, cool. I have to do the fill command thing again in a moment. Alright, I got like maybe another 50 minutes in me or so, but I do want to go and grab a quick bite to eat shortly. Because I am hungry. Phantom, be a hungry boy right now. Right. Let me get my... let me get a better song on, because this sounds garbage. You know what? Let me put that back on, because that was kicking in. I could hear it. That was coming. That might have been alright, actually. I thought it was just going to be like this all the way through, but it actually sounded like you were getting good. I'm going to keep it on. Let me get my notes up. We'll give it a chance. Pardon me, we have -2, 3, 4, 34, -86. I know it says 35, but it's the one beneath what we stood on for anyone who doesn't know how to do these. The sort of build you would love to do with you one day, be a Phantom, is Edgeley Park. Where's Edgeley Park? Sounds Scottish. -2, 19, 34, 0. You're off, Cohen, not a problem, mate. Take care. Is it Stockport, is it? I didn't know that. Sounds Scottish. It's I'm gonna have to say maybe. I mean, first I'm gonna have to say it'd be a maybe on Building With You at all, but also it'd definitely be a maybe on Stockport. So it's not actually in my like remits of what I build. It's not actually something the sort of thing I'd be building because it wouldn't fit into my project. And yes, Matt, using fill commands. But it sounds a good shout, you know. It's definitely different. -79. That's a good point, actually. I know you're doing something with Lemur right now, Neo. I'd love to see your overall build, though. Yeah, I mean, technically Matt has, because I did it with Matt, didn't I? 34 -86. Fail. -217. 34 -79. 77, 34. Couldn't get one of them to work yesterday for whatever reason. It just wasn't doing the command. So we went and filled a different one, came back and it did it, but right, so we have 79, 34 -86. And we do that too. You build Stockport anyway. You'll build Stockport anyway. If you do some non-league. Non-league ground, although the first you'll be doing is Altrincham, yeah. 94, 34, and a big fat 0. Phil. 94, 34, 0. 79, 34, -86, and we do that with air. Right. Then do next Manchester team, which is Stockport and Chorley. What about Hyde or FC United? Or even what's it called? There's one that begins with D that's right next to Man City. I forgot what it's called. So literally on the same road. One, two, three, four. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Didcot, it might be, I don't know. There's one that's on the same road as Man City. Architects will know where it is. Droylsden, that's it. It's Droylsden that's on the same road. If you wanna do a non-league Manchester club, you're forgetting Man United, bruh. Who's a Cheshire team? Droylsden, no, Droylsden's Didcot. Oh, Didcot might be, yeah. I was gonna say Droylsden's same road. Same road as the Etihad. I think it's Droylsden at the same road. It's one of them at the same road. It's 332 Z 2 Z Z 1 triple Z. We are what you're on about, yeah. Pardon me. I've been past Stalybridge Celtic's ground. Stalybridge Celtic ground. Did you know Calvert-Lewin once played for them? On loan. He was on loan from us when he played for us at Stalybridge. And he went to Northampton under Chris Wilder. He came back to us under Chris Wilder, and then he went to Everton. Yeah. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, Stalybridge Celtic. Stalybridge itself isn't that bad of a place, to be honest. It's a bit run down, but it's not that bad of a place. It's a decent away day to stop at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But you literally drive past their ground like as you're pulling in. I've not been in the ground. You know, I've only been past it, like, as you're pulling into Stalybridge. I think we went there when we went to... I think it's when we went to the Etihad, actually. Eleven, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which means that should be the start of a 7. Yep. What did he say? My next build for you, you'll give me stick for it is the old version of Prenton Park, not this version. But J. Davidson isn't a bad little ground either. A friend of yours lives around the corner. Ooh. Gotta have a look. Another one we went to on the way to might have been on the way to Everton. I can't remember the name of it. It's just outside of Liverpool. Begins with W. Mark Duffy started his career there. I remember having a quick tour of the outside of the ground. A self-given tour, I mean. One, 2, 3. 1, 2. Z. Warrington, Widnes. It wasn't Warrington. It was might be Widnes. I don't know. I can't remember naming it. It wasn't Warrington though. Google it. Google Mark Duffy and find out where he started his career. It was the first team he played for. Could be Widnes. I don't know. It wasn't Warrington though. Z 2 Z 2 3 3 3 4 4 4. You went to Altrincham last season, nice. Oh, cool, for a game. But didn't you walk to Altrincham when you went to the game? I'm pretty sure you told me you walked there. What is whose name? The name of the player? His name was Mark Duffy. Mark like M-A-R-K D-U-F-F-Y. Be a legend at Sheffield United, mate. Scored that goal that stopped Sheffield Wednesday bouncing on Derby Day, didn't he? Breh. I remember we went 1-0 up like 2 or 3 minutes in. We went 2-0 up about 5 minutes later. Which was obviously great for us. When Wednesday pulled a goal back just before half time, and we got another goal back in the second half, and they started doing that dodgy little thing that they've been doing for years and years and years. It's like, if you don't, in blows you're a blade, da, 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 if you don't, da, 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 and it just bounce up and down. It's really bloody stupid. Really, really stupid. Yeah, no, it wasn't Wrexham. It was a non-league side. Yeah, it's a really stupid song and it's a really stupid jump thing that they do. It's really irritating. Anyway, there was like 30-odd thousand Wednesday fans in Hillsborough doing it, jumping up and down, if you don't bounce you're a blade, blah blah blah. And Mark Duffy, literally, we took the kick-off and within 30 seconds of kick-off, we scored again, right in front of away fans, and they went quiet and they've never done that bounce thing since. And I think that's the greatest thing ever, it's not that we won, so we won 4-2 in the end at Hillsborough, and it's not that we won, it's that they've not done that poxy little song since it happened. And I love that. I love that we've stopped one of their main songs from ever happening again, just because someone scored in front of them for us. Like, I love that. Like Wednesday talk about, oh, our biggest win over Sheffield United is 4-0, it was on Boxing Day 76 or whenever it were. Blah 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 on its biggest victory there's been the Sheffield derby, which technically it's not. Technically it's giant biggest victory. 4-goal victory. In the 50s we beat them, yeah, we beat them 7-3. So technically it's a giant biggest victory on 4 goals. You're a Sheffield Wednesday fan, and that kind of hurts. Good. I'm glad. How are you doing, Lisa? Welcome. I'm glad it hurts. Because I am not a Sheffield Wednesday fan. As you'll see from my profile picture, I do not like Sheffield Wednesday. Well, how are you doing? I hope you're well. I can put football aside while I have Wednesday fans in chat. That's all good. How are you? Everybody's welcome here. Everybody except for Leeds fans is welcome here. Everybody that don't support Leeds is welcome around here. Not get you started on Leeds, bruh. Honestly, my right and my analog stick is so temperamental. Sometimes, if I push it right, it goes really, really quick, and sometimes it goes like this, like 2 miles an hour. They're idiots and you despise them. I think despise is a very strong word, to be honest. I don't think I'd particularly despise or hate anybody. Unless it's match day. It's like I told Cohen. Unless it's match day, I don't despise or hate Leeds or Wednesday. If it is match day, I can't stand them. But, you know, I don't like them. I don't hate them, but I don't like them. I guess the reason I don't hate them is because if I hate on them, then it means that if they didn't exist, I wouldn't care, and I would. Because if Sheffield Wednesday, especially, I mean Leeds as well, but if Sheffield Wednesday didn't exist, we don't have that rivalry anymore. We don't have that big game to look forward to every few years. You know, we don't have it anymore. I wouldn't want that. I'd want to play Wednesday. I don't want to go on knowing that I support Sheffield United and I'll never get to play Sheffield Wednesday again, so liquidated. I won't want that, never want that. And unfortunately, I think it's the same for a lot of football teams, but especially for Sheffield United and Sheffield Wednesday. I think deep down neither would be as entertaining without the other. Neither one can go on without the other, is what I'm saying. I think football just wouldn't be as entertaining without the counterpart. It just wouldn't. Sad truth, innit? As much as I don't like Wednesday, I wouldn't want football without them. If a Tranmere game gets called off, and you might go to a Stockport County match. Oh, okay. Watch Altrincham when fans are allowed in again. Yeah, that makes sense. So, Lisa, if you're a Sheffield Wednesday fan, you're not going to like what I'm going to show you guys after this. After I've done these corners. You had to go at 9 to watch something with your parents. No, that's all good. I'll be finished before then anyway. Well, around then. Still got to do another one of them. Bruh, I thought I'd done it. We finish around 9 anyway. Oops. It's like when Borry disappeared from football. Changed nothing. Football changed, nothing is the same without him. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying, that's how it is for me. I mean, as much as I don't like Sheffield Wednesday, if it didn't exist, football wouldn't be the same for me as a Sheffield United fan. It's the same with Leeds, but it's stronger with Wednesday because they're closer and it's a bigger rivalry. What am I making? Hello, Caden. How are you doing? I am making a custom stadium called the Lemur Concept. I mean, technically it's called TFL Arena. But yeah, it's for a guy called the Flying Lemur who entered a competition that I hosted back in November and won it. Would you like to see it? Yes, please. Hey! Brace yourself. That's how it looks right now. You know, Rotherham fans helped Borry out in the financial sense. It stopped on their way to a match, yeah. Stopped there on their way to a match, yeah, we did, yeah. We were playing against, we were playing against Rochdale or something like that, and we stopped at Borry, didn't we? Or Wigan or something like that. That's how it looks. Yes, a large arena type stadium. Help clean the stadium in case Borry were allowed to play again. Yeah, see, that's really nice, man. It's like a lot of people don't understand when it comes down to football. A lot of people don't seem to understand why Rotherham hate Sheffield Wednesday but love Sheffield United, or don't mind Sheffield United. And that all comes down to it comes down to the fans' financial situation. That's all it is, because when Rotherham were in a bit of trouble, United stepped in, they helped, and Wednesday just laughed at them and said they wouldn't do it. That's why they don't like Wednesday. That's why they can't stand Wednesday, but they're not too fussed about United. So we stepped in, we helped, and Wednesday wouldn't do it. You're a Chelsea fan. Oh, welcome. I am a Sheffield United fan. I mean, that doesn't speak for the fans, of course. It doesn't speak for Wednesday fans. But it speaks for the club itself. Nice, me too. Caden. Oh, it's a K-dot then. You think Borry will be changed into a museum? and the concourse would be in their pass and whatever, just now restore to the ground and leave. I mean, the only thing, the only like major memory I have of Bury, I've only been once, and the only major memory I have is it was the first time we'd ever been to a match where there weren't enough toilets for the away fans and people would urinate in his sinks. It's the first time it had ever happened, because when we went to Bury, it was the first season that we were in League One, and they weren't selling the tickets, and they agreed to sell tickets to us for the ones they couldn't sell. We actually only ended up having 600 home fans that day. There was 600 Bury fans, and there was 3 stands of Sheffield United fans. Let's just say that. So we had the full away end, including the away corner. We had the full home end, and we had one of their family stand or whatever it was. And they had that one side stand to themselves, and they couldn't even sell that out. We piked it out. We took like 4,000 fans or something. We were only like 4,700 people there. It happened 3 times that season actually, where we had more away fans than home fans. You're gonna do a tutorial at the minute for Craft Crusaders Emirates. Hey, nice. And you think that we'll stay up? Yeah, that's fair enough. Oh no, I don't hate Bury. No, we were just having a discussion of Bury. We're having a discussion about Bury. I don't hate them, no. Yeah, it happened 3 times that season. It also happened at Rochdale. We played them midweek. There was about 7,000 fans there and about 5,000 Sheffield United. And it also happened at Notts County midweek. There was 7,000 at Notts County and there were 4,000 Sheffield United fans. I know all 3 of them games we won actually. We won 3-0 at Bury, we won 5-2 at Rochdale and 5-2 at Notts County. We actually had a really good season that season. We scored more goals than any other team in Europe, except for Barcelona or Real Madrid. We scored 93 goals that season. 93 goals. We scored more goals than the points we got. 93 goals we got. We finished on 90 points, and we still didn't finish in the top 2. And you know what hurts more than anything? We were top 2 with like 3 or 4 games left, and we were like 2 or 3 points clear of 3rd place. And it was the season that Ched Evans got sentenced to prison, and he was our top scorer, and everything just went downhill after that. Our last 3 games we played away to MK Dons and we lost 1-0. We played home to Stevenage, I think it was, and we drew 1-1, and we played away to Exeter and we drew 2-2. And the team beneath us won 2 and drew 1 and got promoted like 3 points in front of us. And out of all teams it could have been, it just happened to be Sheffield Wednesday that went up instead of us. Honestly, there's no bigger heartbreak for any football fan than when your closest rivals clinch promotion away from you at the very last game. It's like, bruh, it's such heartbreak. It's so heartbreaking, honestly. And then we lost in the playoffs, so we beat Stevenage, and we lost to Huddersfield on penalties. That was a crazy game, that. Had nothing against Bury either, aside from when it was Derby Day. Yeah, fair enough. You don't like Wednesday, yeah, fair enough. Change a former stadium into a museum, restore the ground. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, this is what it is, like, we lost on penalties to Huddersfield in the final. This was such a crazy game. It finished 0-0. After 120 minutes, it was 0-0. And we lost 9-8 or something on penalties. Let's just say the first 5 penalties we were level like 3-3 or something, and then every single penalty after that was scored. Right up until the goalkeepers. Their goalkeeper, Smithy, scored. And then Steve Simonson put it over the crossbar in front of the Huddersfield fans, and they got promoted instead of us. Keeper missed a penalty, oh my god. Again, heartbreak. How do you stream to Xbox? I don't know how to do it on YouTube. If you download Twitch onto your Xbox and sign into Twitch on your Xbox, you can stream from that. Yeah, technically still exists, but they're right at the bottom, aren't they? AFC were formed soon after. Yeah, but they're right at the bottom of the foundation, aren't they? The pyramid. But yeah, to YouTube you can do that from PlayStation. Directly from PlayStation. No, we didn't have a sensational penalty shootout. Oh, we lost on penalties. We lost on the goalkeeper's penalties. We lost because the keeper put it over the crossbar. And then we had like 5 or 6 years of just misery. We got to the playoffs the season after as well, and we lost. We lost in the semi-finals to Yeovil, I think it was. Then the following season to that again, we got to the playoff semi-finals and lost to Swindon. And we that were another crazy playoff semi-finals. We drew 5-5 away to Swindon and still lost. So they beat us 2-1 at our ground. Another crazy one. And we had a couple more years where we finished 7th and then 11th. And then we won the league under Wilder. That's why Wilder's not being sacked at Sheffield United now, because we won the league under Wilder in League 1. And then we finished 10th in the Championship, and then we finished 2nd in the Championship, and then 9th in the Premier League. You know, out of 4 years, to win a title, get 2nd in a league, and have a lowest finish out of them 3 seasons, a position in respected league of 10th place in the Championship. You know, that's really not bad. We went from a mid-table League 1 side to a top 10 Premier League side in 4 years. And now we're bottom of the league, I know, but still. Can I stream Chelsea vs Atletico? I can't. I'm sorry. 8th tier. Original club is Legos. Yeah, fair enough. I cannot stream that, I'm afraid. There's 2 reasons. I mean, first, I don't know how to, and second, I'd get banned if I did. Yeah, my channel would get banned if I did it. Finished 2nd in League 1. Yeah, you did. You finished 2nd in the season. We went up. You beat us first game of the season. We actually had an awful start to that season, you know. We lost 1-0 away to you, Bolton. Jay Spearing scored a volley, I remember it. We then drew 1-1 at home to Rochdale. Then we lost 3-0 at home to Southend midweek. And then we lost 2-1 at Millwall. We were actually bottom of the league after 4 games. We ended up winning it on 100 points. Week after that, we beat Oxford 2-1. Then we went to Gillingham. We were 1-0 down in the 90th minute and we won 2-1. And I think that's when our season started sparking. Right, that quick turnaround, we were like, right, we got this. And we went and won like 10 in a row or something. I think we only lost like 3 times that season in the end. 4 times something. I think 5 times. I think Walsall were the only team to beat us after Millwall. They beat us twice. Technically, they beat us 3 times to beat us in Cup as well. Yeah. Lost some in Cup and lost some in League twice. That's really bad. Oh no, and Fleetwood beat us as well. Aside from that, yeah, we didn't lose another game that season. You were top of the league when you beat Scunthorpe in the new year. It's weird. You know, it's really weird. That connection we have with Northampton is incredibly weird because Chris Wilder managed Northampton. He won the league with Northampton to get them promoted. And then he comes to us the following season. He wins it on 100 points. He comes to us the following season and wins that league with us on 100 points. We got promoted at Northampton, where he won the league, and the time that we went top of the league for the first time in League 1 and didn't get knocked off for the entirety of the rest of the season was at home to Northampton. Just a weird connection with Northampton. Yeah, we went top of the league on New Year's Eve. We beat Northampton 1-0 at home and we didn't come off top of the league after that. Yeah, and it's crazy to see how far we've come since then because, I mean, look at Bolton now. They're in mid-table League 2 side now, and we I know we're bottom now, but we're in the Premier League now. Like, we're 3 leagues apart, and it was only 3-4 years ago we were getting promoted together. Yeah, it's crazy how much things can change. It was only 6 years ago that we lost to 7 years ago that we lost to Yeovil in the playoffs, and they got promoted to the Championship. Now they're bottom of the National League, bottom of the 5th tier. I think we'll go down anyway, but you know, and I think we'll finish all right. I think we'll finish 18th and 19th, and I think we'll finish in about 25 to 30 points, to be honest. But I think we'll still go down. Yeah, the stadium's looking really cool now, man. Really cool, man. Yeah, I know there's a chance we might stay, but it doesn't look likely. We're like 15 points off of safety. And we still got to play a lot of hard teams. I mean, we got Fulham away coming up on Saturday, which is a really big game for us. I think if we lose that, we're definitely down. Yeah, I think you'll survive this season. I think you'll have a consolidation season. I think you'll finish either just inside the playoffs or just outside. And then I think we'll we have Liverpool after Fulham at home, and I know they're in poor form, but I can't see us beating them either. Maybe we'll get a cup run going. You know, Chelsea away, quarter-finals. If we can beat them, we might just go on to win cup. Maybe that's all we can hope for. I doubt we'll do that either, but you know. Top in December, 14th now. Yeah, but we're not a great team, are we? We had a good start, but we're not a good team. We're not staying up this season, I'm telling you. Like, even under Chris Wilder, I put all of my belief in him, and I think he'll stay even if we go down. And I want him to. I won't want to lose him, but you know, I don't think we'll stay up. But I think if we go down and we keep Wilder, I think we'll win league in Championship. I think if we went down, especially with his tactics, his mentality and whatnot, I think we'd just go on and win league easily. I don't think we'd have any problem winning league, to be honest. I think we'll do what Norwich are doing. I don't think it'll be like a 20-30 point lead or anything in the league. It'll only be like 5 or 10 points come the end of the season, but I don't think we'll have any issues. The defence is poor, that's what it is. I mean, that's our problem, and our defence is quite strong, it's just our attack that's poor. If we had a decent attack force, if we had players that were getting 15 goals a season, we'd be mid-table. We'd be like 11th or 12th now. We haven't conceded that many goals. I think we've only conceded like 38 or something. You know, you look at West Brom, we conceded like 60 goals already. Conceded like 20 goals more than us. We're on more points. Like I say, we haven't conceded, man. We're just not scoring many. Yeah, we're pretty much in the opposite. They score a lot and concede a lot. We're opposite of Leeds. Leeds score a lot and concede a lot. We score little and concede little. Yeah, pretty much. Exactly. Like Norwich this season. Norwich got relegated bottom of the league and they're going to win league this season. Like I said, I think we'll do the same next year. I think if we go down, we'll win league next year. We might not, but like you say, I think under Wilder we will. I think under anyone else we probably won't, but under Wilder we will. I'm sorry, I've got to keep looking at this. I think this looks so nice. From this angle, it just looks really, really nice. Yeah, but it happens. We'll bounce back, I'm sure on it. You gotta keep faith, haven't you? I think we'll bounce back. I think we'll bounce back. That's probably gonna do it for this stadium for the day. But I wanna show a couple of other things off before I go. So we're not ending the stream for like another 10 minutes yet. I think that's it for the stadium for now though. And now we can definitely make a start on the outside tomorrow. So we'll do this tomorrow as well, and then we'll visit Worlds after. So what I'm going to be doing tomorrow is probably going to be doing this like in the exact same place, to be honest. Taking all of them out around there. You know, having another balcony. This one might even have a balcony beneath it, I'm not sure yet. Might just have 3 tiers balconies. It's the bottom floor, that is the ground floor there. So I might have 3 tiers of balconies and have all the outside surrounding it. I think I'm going to draw up some plans for what I'm doing with the outside, so I don't know if I'm going to... You're going to subscribe now. Hey, appreciate it, Caden, thank you. I don't know if I'm going to round it off like this, or if I'm going to square it off, to be honest, on the outside and make some corner things on it. I've got some cool ideas for what I could do with that. Like I say, I'll do all of the outside first, because there's going to be 2 versions of this, one with a roof and one without a roof. Liked and click the bell. Hey, my dude, appreciate it. Don't miss a video. I'm gonna save that there. And then I'll show you a couple of things. So, I was saying to somebody earlier, my corners used to be really, really bad compared to what they are. So I'm going to show you the first stadium I ever built. And, well, the first stadium I ever released anyway. And I'll show you the corners on that, and then you can see like how different I do things now. Ow. My corners used to be really, really bad. I used to do it freehand. I didn't do what I do now. I didn't use an application for it. We were just freestyle corners. So, this is the first stadium I released. Let's get some night vision, shall we? Yeah, this was the first one I did. I released this back in August 2017. So about 3.5 years ago now. This one got quite a lot of popularity actually. It got noticed by the local newspaper. It got shared around online. It got a total of like 15,000 views. You know, got a hell of a lot of likes and feedback. And it wasn't anywhere near finished. But I was ready to release it, but like I say, like my techniques that I use now compared to then are vastly different. You know, like, look at that bottom tier. That bottom tier isn't very good. I do that completely different now. That top tier is bad as well, because that top tier does a technique that I tell people never to do. It is a 1-1-1-1-1-1-1 technique, and I tell you never to do it, and you should never do that. It's too steep. The stadium as a whole is too steep, actually. That's why it looks so big, because it's really steep. The pitch is bigger than my normal pitches as well. I didn't finish the roof. I didn't finish the outside. Aside from that, it's not too bad, but the corners... I don't know if you'll be able to notice, the corners are nothing like they are now. The corners I did then are nothing like they are now. Really bad corners. What other stadiums have I built? I built a lot. I built like 30 stadiums now. So yeah, I never finished the outside. Yeah, it was the first one I released. It was nice. It was good. It got me a lot of recognition. It got me noticed by a lot of the people who still come today. I'll show Stamford Bridge in a little bit. I'm going to go through a sort of... Not every stadium, I'm going to go like sort of in a timeline. So you can see the progression of how I started getting better. So what have I got that came not long after that? We'll do Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough was my second stadium. Press box I told you about, yeah. I mean now we have a box in the corner between the Cop and Tony Curry stand, but it didn't used to exist back then. Like that stadium you saw then is a 2016 version of Bramall Lane, it's not a 2021 version. So this is a second stadium I released. It actually only took me 6 days to build this. I started it the morning after I finished Bramall Lane, and I finished it the following Saturday to what I released it, which should coincidentally the day we played Middlesbrough away. I made very generic, massive changing rooms, both literally exactly the same, massive generic changing rooms. And to be fair, it wasn't too bad, but again, I couldn't build corners then, so corners look very different to what they look like now. Yeah, Neil, I'll show you all of them. I'm gonna go in pretty much chronological order of the stadiums that I built, that I've got saved on my PlayStation. I don't have every stadium that I built on my PlayStation, but I'll go in the most chronological order I can, so you can start seeing the progression of how I used to build. Like, you look at these corners, they're really bad compared to now. Really not the same. Not the same gravy, mate. I might rebuild some of these. So you look at the corners, they're not that good. But it was good to say that I didn't know how to build corners then. The hardest part about Middlesbrough was that R. That R was a real pain in the arse to do. We even got executive areas. Look, I don't even do these anymore. Executive areas, mate. That's the away corner. Something else I missed on this, because I didn't know it existed until the day that I'd finished it. So, down here is actually the concourses, which actually go around. There's no wall there. They actually go all the way around. And speaking of concourses, they are not, you don't access them through the bottom like I got that there. You actually access them through here. Yeah, they actually have stairs that come down. But I didn't know that at the time of building it. That's why I didn't do it. But yeah, Middlesbrough was the second one that I released. The next one was Forest Green, and I don't know if I have that on here, but I will have a look. Forest Green's actually a really small stadium. It's probably the smallest one I've released, actually. Do I have it? I don't have it on here. The new one, yeah, it's probably the smallest one I've released. Yeah, definitely don't have it. Paying for Middlesbrough and Derby, yeah, they're the same at Derby, yeah, but I didn't know they were like that until I already built it. Right, so the next one chronologically that I have is the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. So at the time of building the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, it hadn't actually been built in real life. They hadn't even started construction on it when I first built it. So when I finish it, the design to the outside of the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium is different to the actual design. There were two concept designs, there were the one that they currently have and the one that I built here. But the stadium itself hadn't actually been built when I built this. This was the first one I'd ever built that hadn't actually been built in real life, but was going to be built. For me, it was a very big project. It was very different. I did the technique I use now, but I didn't use much back then, the 2-1-2-1 sort of thing, you know, instead of like what I use now. It was a bit different to what I use now, but you know, instead of like just blocks. All in all, that stand is great. It looks really good. There's the away corner. Looks a little bit different to this actually, the away corner. There's actually also a gantry thing that goes all the way around and boxes in the corners, but I didn't know about that by then. I didn't do anything in terms of executive areas. I didn't do anything in terms of concourses. The stadium itself, it looks alright. It looks pretty decent. This was the first time I'd ever used Plots Modeler as well, so this is the first time I'd ever actually had proper corners. So as you can see, them corners are rounded. First time I'd ever done that. This was the 4th stadium I built. Yeah, I'd actually built that corner, and it looked wrong. And then I built this using plots, or the other way around, one or the other. And whichever one I'd already built, I took out and then replaced it. You gotta go by, not a problem, mate. Take care. Thanks for popping in. But yeah, this is the first time I'd used plots. And I understand certain bits of this look different to the actual stadium, especially the outside. But again, I hadn't actually, the stadium hadn't actually been built, so I just built what I could see. See me tomorrow. Alright, man. Take care. Thank you. And good night. So yeah, this was the 4th one. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pull up a list of the stadiums I've done in order, so I know what's next. So if I go on my playlist and I have a look at view full playlist. Yes, I did Forest Green after, then Tottenham, then Northampton. So I've got Northampton on here. Sixfield Stadium, where is it? There it is. So after I did Tottenham, I wanted to do another small one. Pardon me. So I wanted to mix it up. I didn't want to keep just building massive stadium, massive stadium, massive stadium. You know, I didn't want to build Man U, Liverpool, Man City, Tottenham, Everton, Barcelona, Bayern Munich. I didn't want to just build all the biggest stadiums in the world. You know, I wanted to build what I wanted to build, so I wanted to mix it up. Give the fans that didn't get to see their stadiums being built a chance to see their stadiums. Northampton was the next one I did. I might redevelop this, you know, I might do a full redevelopment of this. Make it look really nice. This was back before I used to do, like, all of the outside surrounding areas and stuff. I used to use the Xbox One edition as well, which is a lot slower to build on. I have great memories of this place. I have great memories of being sat here when we needed to get a point at Northampton away to get promoted. Yeah, we were sat on this stand and we were losing 1-0 at half time, and we equalised in this net. A few fans ran on the pitch, and then in the 90th minute, John Fleck, who still plays for us now, also scored in this net and won the game, which meant that we were definitely promoted. And it was just hectic after that. Fans just sprinting on the pitch. It was great, man. It's the only time I've ever got a chance to kick a football at an actual goal, that one. And it was the first time I'd ever not worn trainers to a football match and worn actual shoes. And I put it straight. I didn't just put it over the crossbar, I actually put it outside of the stadium. Such a bad player, mate. I wasn't a goal scorer, I wasn't someone who shot much. The next one I did is Liberty Stadium. So the first like 6 or 7 stadiums I built, I didn't take what I do now seriously. Like, a lot of bits are unfinished or underdeveloped or could have been done better, and I didn't take it too seriously back then. It was only when I started building the Cardiff City Stadium that I started taking my builds more seriously and wanted to do it like more, make it look more professional. And over time it eventually looked more inclusive and better and more realistic. So Liberty Stadium was the next one. I know a lot of you have seen Liam's Liberty and you like it. This is my Liberty. Same reason you do yours, yeah, makes sense, man. See, that's my Liberty. Now, again, like I was saying, I didn't use to finish all my stadiums. I was just, because they were never originally meant to be for download or anything, they were purely for cinematic reasons. It was so I could showcase it on a video. So I'd only put in the bits I was going to show in the video. That was my angle anyway. It was, if it's not going to be in the video, I don't need to build it. So I didn't do bits of the outside, I didn't do bits of the roof. So it weren't going to be in the video, so I didn't see the point in building it. But you know, now I don't do it like that. I do it differently, don't I? I build it all. Whether it's for download or not. You know, so that's my thingy. It is a copy of Craft Crusaders. I don't know. I don't know what it is, to be honest. I know people were saying he was toying around with the idea of building my knee and didn't do that, so I don't really know what it is. I never really asked. Kids, if you're still about, I'll show you Stamford Bridge at some point soon. The next one I have chronologically would be the Pro Stadium, but I don't have that, so Cardiff City Stadium. So right, so after I built Bramall Lane, Middlesbrough, Forest Green, Tottenham, Northampton, Liberty and Chesterfield, I took like a 8-month break, and then I came back and I built this stadium, and this is the first time I'd done a full inclusive of the roof, the outside and the undercladding on the roof. The first time I'd ever done undercladding on roofs, and it went a little bit differently to what I expected, but you know, I did it. You're still here, yeah. I'll show you Stamford Bridge before the end of the stream, I promise. Cardiff City Stadium. Alright, so I didn't do the technique I do now where I put the black concrete behind it and whatnot. I still hadn't discovered doing that. I didn't do any of the inside of that bit, but you know, aside from that, it's really good. See these white things here? We actually have Welsh Cardiff City flag things, you know, with the dragon. I couldn't build them, especially that small. So that's the outside. You know, this was my first time of like I say, like fully including a roof, the outside, the inside, the underclad and everything, you know. This is actually a stadium I've never been to. I've been to Ninian Park, the L ground, but I've never been to this one. Honestly, when I look here, I think I did this roof too high. But I was still learning back then. This is 2018. I was still learning back then. You know, it's a good build, to be honest. But I was still learning, so I had a lot to learn, a lot that I don't do now. As far as I'm aware, that's the away corner. It's just a corner, I think. Remember this, it'll load up a day before you planned on doing it, bruh. I don't think we knew each other back then. I think, didn't I meet you through Facebook? I think you commented on one of my videos, something that had been shared. I didn't actually know you too well back then. Oops. So yeah, this was my, this is the start of my, like, upcoming in Minecraft, I guess. This is when I started taking it seriously and started doing things properly. As you'll see from the next stadium, you know, this is when it really started to appeal to me that this is what I want to do, and this is where it's where I want to take it. So this stadium was number 6 on my top 15 stadiums I've ever done, but now it'd rank at number 7 because I've done it once since that video, but I'd rank above it. On my EFL page, was it? I thought it was on something that somebody else had shared. So yeah, this is when I decided to start taking it properly seriously. I'd started building this before Cardiff, but once I'd realised what I could do with Cardiff, I thought I'm going to take this seriously. I'm doing all of the roofing mechanism and everything, going to make it look really good. And I did. I wanted this to be the best Sans Siro on YouTube, and it isn't. I'm not saying it is, because it isn't. But I wanted it to be, so I had to challenge myself. I had to make it the best. And it isn't, but it's the best that I could do it at the time. I could do it better now, I think. I know more techniques now, you know, but I didn't know then. But it's still a very solid stadium. Just for the sake that I could do it better now, I'm not going to restart it, because it took absolutely ages. This was the longest project I've ever done. It took about 4.5, 5 months of overall building. This, and I didn't even realise I still had these. These were used as markers. I didn't realise I still had these up. this has got to be probably going on 200 hours of work in this. If you did with San Siro, bro, it'd be huge if you did it. Can you imagine? And if you want to know, like, does Phantom make mistakes? Phantom does make mistakes, because when Phantom first built this entire glass region we have here, it was all straight. I did it all straight, and then I realised when I looked at closer pictures, closer images, it's not straight, it's curved, like that. So I had to take all of the glass out and recurve it all. That took ages to do. So I'd done it all the way around. I'd already finished it all the way around, and I had to not only reshape it, I had to make sure that it was reshaped to a point where it met up, like these bits were meeting up on the corners, not meeting up in a, like, I don't know, like that one being there instead and coming along like that. You know, I had to make sure they were meeting in the corners, and that was really hard to do. Really, really hard to do. But we got there eventually. Just meant that we could do the rest of the stadium, you know, the roof mechanism, for example, really, really hard. Corner bit's really hard. The only bit that doesn't actually exist of this stadium, and I don't know why, is this mechanism along the bottom. It exists on the top, but not on the bottom. I didn't think it looked safe, and I didn't think it looked like it'd hold up without it on the bottom, so I put it on the bottom. We didn't finish the inside of the corners, but you know, that's the gangway that comes out there. There's also a gangway on either side that comes out on the back. I might have finished one of the corners, I think, as a template. I don't know. I'll have a look. I'll have a look, see if I finish any. I think, if I remember correctly, there's a car park on the outside of M3 stands, and it's pretty much like an alleyway on the back of his stand. Didn't finish that corner. Yeah, it's like a bit of an alleyway. It's like back gardens, like walls of the back gardens are about where we are now. A lot lower, obviously, but not this high. Imagine having your back garden wall this high. Be mental, wouldn't it? Yeah, so we didn't finish that corner either. Why not finish corners? I thought we did. I thought we finished at least one. No. Alright then. I mean, you see, the thing is, if we'd have done corners, done like the interior to the corners as well, then, yeah, it's alright, I've already done it. I'm going to say these aren't straight, these gaps are not straight, they'd be curved, they curve upwards. We've already done that anyway, so it doesn't matter. But, you know, they curve upwards. We didn't finish the outside of these either. I know it's a bit hard to see, I can't be asking my night vision. We didn't finish all of these either, but you know, these would have taken ages as well. Especially on that version of Minecraft, you know, because it's so slow to build. He's come out on the back of a stand. We have changing rooms down here. Not much in the interiors, just like big open changing rooms and stuff. We have changing rooms at least. Massive stadium though. So yeah, San Siro is the next one, which is when I started taking it seriously. I'm not going to show more, like I say. The next one after that was MK Dons. I'm not going to show it you, but MK Dons was after that, and then it came Anfield. And this was like early 2019, so I'd only actually built 2 stadiums in 2018, Cardiff and San Siro. MK was like February or something, January, February 2019, and then Anfield was like a month later. And then Vicarage Road was like a month after that, and then I didn't actually release anything until the Amex in December, same year. So again, I had a massive break, but now I take it more seriously, you know, I do it a lot more often. So we had an Anfield then. I mean, current Anfield looks a little bit different, as I'm sure you know. Especially considering it doesn't have a New Balance anymore, but it had it like when I built it. At least I think it did. So yeah, this is my Anfield. This ranks at number 5 on my top 15. My top 15 also excludes the Estadio Mestalla, because I hadn't finished building it at the time. But if I had to rank that now, I'd put that as my top stadium that I've done. So yeah, the reason this ranks so low is it's a really well done stadium, is a lot of the outside was unfinished. But the stadium itself is really well done, the inside. For anyone who doesn't know, I have started a redevelopment on this, and I've torn down that entire stand. I've torn down a fair portion of that stand. So I'm doing the Anfield Road redevelopment, but at the same time I'm going to do a redevelopment of this stand too. So yeah, I'm actually changing a fair bit in it. I'm taking that bit by bit. Then we got Vicarage Road after that. Again, I'm not going to show you. Then we got the Amex, and again, I'm not going to show you that. But the Amex is when I started like noticing like how well I could do things. Then we brought out Kenilworth Road, which was a really different kind of build for me, because I think it was the first time. That I built a stadium that wasn't like modern at all, like to any extent wasn't modern. It was the first one I'd done that wasn't modernised at all. Really run down, not modernising it. It's really different for me to do something like that. I think the only other one I've actually done like that is Fratton Park, to be honest. So to do a really run down stadium was a different ball game altogether. And it was very hard to do, to be honest, but it was also very fun to do. I had a lot of fun doing this. The away tier, with different coloured seats on that, the home tier, the executive area, couple of houses on that side. I've got a full row of houses on the back of that stand, because to get into the away end, you have to go through the middle of back gardens, literally. You know. There's a car park for the players. The players' entrance is through there. They go underground through these disgusting looking buildings and stuff. There's whatever that is. It's like a train line or something, I don't know. A road at the side. Comes underneath. They have a club shop just over here in this building thing down here. That's where their club shop is, in there somewhere. Have a home end. You know, so it wasn't a very nice looking stadium, to be fair. But I think I did it really well. And honestly, I'd put this in my top 15, honestly. But I didn't put it in because of, well, I want to put the top 15 like mega builds and stuff. I don't know. I won't consider this a mega build, but yeah. I'd definitely put it in my top 20. I'm going to show you one that didn't come chronologically in actual stadiums. So after Kenilworth Road, I immediately did a Kenilworth Road redevelopment. And I know that Luton are getting a new stadium that isn't going to be at Kenilworth Road, but I wanted to do a redevelopment anyway. Helping with this, yeah. Like, Luton are moving away from that stadium anyway, and they're moving to a brand new one, which, disclaimer, isn't this stadium that I built. But I wanted to do a redevelopment to show what it could actually look like if you did redevelop Kenilworth Road. So after I built the stadium, I didn't move anything. This is all on the same level. Like, this is the same build. The houses are in the same place, the back of the stands are in the same place, the row behind that stands are in the same place. That says Hatters, by the way, not Haters. That's what we call themselves, the Hatters. I sorted out the away end first. You know, instead of having that crepid, like, curved roof, like, horrible looking roof, with gantry on top, I made it straight. I made it so you'd no longer have to go through the houses, so the houses actually have their back gardens. For it all through, you know, you have a concourse underneath here that has an away end to exit through here if you were going into the town centre down that way, You know, if you were going back to your coaches, you come out the other side, which is also an entrance through here. You know, utilise this little section down here. The coaches are now parked inside this. So you know, that road's in the same place. Home end. You know, that's how you get into the home end. That's all the same. You know, we changed on this bit. Done a full mechanism to hold it up. The only thing that was hard to do is on this, we had to go slightly onto the road and stuff, and putting this section on because of the edge of the stand. We replaced this with an actual club shop outside. Made a reception and everything to get your tickets in, you know, a proper like area and stuff around here. All built on the same level, like I say. Remove this water tower thing that was down here. And we made all of this. The only thing that I didn't like account for in total was how the players get in and out, and the change rooms and stuff. I didn't really consider where that'd be, so to speak. I didn't really know where to put that. But I imagine if players had to get in, they'd just literally go through the players' entrance and be on here somewhere. You know, it'd be pretty much the same thing. Changing rooms would look better though. But yeah, that was this. You know, I wanted to show what it'd look like if you change this instead of making a new stadium. Put the executive areas on there instead of on here and made that into an LTFC stand to acquire more seats. So this stadium would have a similar amount, if not maybe a couple more thousand seats in it, but it would look a lot cleaner, a lot better. You wouldn't have to relocate, which saves a lot of money, and yeah, it'd be still a historical ground that it is, you know. Nice stadium. I wanted to see if I could make a stadium that didn't look nice, you know. That was a project. Might do it with Fratton Park as well, a stadium that in my opinion doesn't look great. Might make it look great. After that, I did Leganés. And I'm going to show you Leganés because I did something that relates to what I'm doing now. This is the first and only time I've ever actually used an ellipse on a stadium before the Lemur concept. I had to curve in an oval shape on this stadium for the stands behind the nets. And honestly, I love this stadium. I think I did this so nicely. I think it looks really nice. See, so that's the only time I use an oval shape to do it behind both stands. It's a very tiny stadium. It's not very big at all. It doesn't have a roof on 3 stands. Has a solo stand over there, and the entire build overall, when you look from above, except for the exception of that one wall, which is cut off like it is in the actual thing, the surrounding wall that surrounds it is actually a massive circle, and I like that as well. I like that. It's got 2 types of floodlights on that side and 2 lights on that side. It's a player's entrance through there, through the middle, has turnstiles and stuff on the sides. Looks really nice. A screen there, you know, it's a really good stadium considering how small it is. You know, I wanted to. That was my first La Liga stadium I did. And then we did Vitelia Parking. You know, that was like the one that for me was a sign of what I could do in terms of massive stadiums, like brand new stadiums. Oh wait, before Leganés, sorry I forgot. Before Leganés, we'd actually done Ewood Park, Blackburn, but again, we're not going to show that. After Leganés, we did Telia Parken, which is Copenhagen, and then we did this. We then did the St Mary's Stadium. So this is last year. This is last June, July-ish. So the summer just gone. This was the... I did 13 stadiums in 13 weeks. Or something like that. Let me see, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... plus 2. I think I did 10 in 10 weeks, something, because I did like 2 customs as well. Hey Isaac, how you doing? So yeah, this ranked at 3rd in my top 15. And it ranked at 3rd due to its realism. I think in terms of the actual stadium, this is about as close as you're going to see to St Mary's. To the actual stadium. A hashtag Saints FC behind there as well. You left it for a while to get yourself a can of Coke from downstairs. Yeah, not a problem, man. And like I say, a lot of people say that the King Power and St Mary's are exactly the same, and they're really not. Really not. They look very, very similar, but they are not the same. Behind the stands, the disability areas are in different places. The gangways are in different parts of the stand. You know, there's less gangways on King Power than there is on this. The writing's in a different place. These don't have symbols like it does on the King Power. The executive boxes are in different places. The tunnel on this is more central, but slightly to the left. The one at King Power is more to the right. You know, there's no disability area on King Power like there is on this. The screens are different. The roof mechanism is massively different. If you look at it properly, you'll see that it's not the same at all. It's very different on St Mary's how it is on King Power. The outside of the stadium on all 4 stands is completely different to the King Power. The seat colours are different. It looks very similar when you think about it, but when you look at it side by side, you'll realise that they're not actually anything alike. They're 2 completely different stadiums. Yes, they might have been built by the same architectural group, but they don't look very similar. You can see the differences when you see them side by side. But when you don't see them side by side, you'd think, yeah, they're similar. And King Power's bigger. There's another one. After that came what I ranked as my first stadium in my top 15, and up until I built Valencia, I'd say it was definitely my favourite. And I'd still say it's one of my favourites. That was my second instalment in my La Liga project, and that was the Estadio Benito Villamarin, home of Real Betis Balompié SAD. All of these have cinematics, and a lot of these have download links in the descriptions of each video, and you can find them on my channel. It's all playlisted as well, if anybody's interested. So yeah, this was initially my #1 stadium that I did before I built Valencia. I know a lot of people argued, oh, St James's should have been #1, blah 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 blah, because of this, because of that. And the entire reason I didn't put St James's top is because there's a few parts of it that are unfinished, unintentionally unfinished, and there's a few parts that are different to the actual build, whereas this, if you look at it compared to the actual building in real life, it's very hard to spot the difference. Except for maybe the fact that it's more of a dark green on there than a grey. But it's very hard to do it because that's also a dark green with Minecraft materials. I feel like many people struggle to build smaller stadiums because of the size scale, but you smash it, mate. Well done. Hey, Pharaoh Plays, thank you so much. How are you doing today? Pharaoh Plays, I don't know how to pronounce that. How are you doing? But yeah, I thought this was like incredible for what I'd done. And again, after I'd done this, I did a redevelopment of it, which is one of the 2 redevelopments that I did in this time that I want to show you. The EBV redevelopment. This one. And yeah, people do struggle with small stadiums, and I'm no exception to that. I struggle with it too. I struggle with a lot of stadiums. Doesn't matter on the size scale or what it looks like. But my philosophy is, if I build it and it doesn't look right, I can't just leave it. I have to keep fiddling away at it until I think it looks right. Which is why some people might say my stadiums are well built, because I have to stick at it until they are well built. Like this, for example. This redevelopment, same stadium, redevelopment. I changed one stand, that's it, and added a roof. That's it. Fun fact, you played at the EBB. Have you? Nice. So yeah, same stadium, but it has a roof, and that stand is made to look exactly the same design, so to speak, as the others. You know, it has player benches with an off-center tunnel, and it has a disability area all the way along here. In the school's district cup final. Hey, my dude, try building Boreham Wood. Their stadium is a bugger to build. Is there nowhere else no women play as well? Boreham Wood. I have a friend who lives in Boreham Wood. So yeah, that's all that changed on this. Now the reason I didn't include stadiums like this in my top 15, so I was just doing top 15 stadiums that exist. I might also do a top 5 custom stadiums or something, or top 10 custom stadiums that I built, which will include any redevelopment, any custom original idea and stuff. I might do that as well soon. I think this would probably rank at number 1, to be fair. Yes, it is home of Arsenal women. We're getting to Stamford Bridge, kids, I promise. We'll be there in the next sort of 10 minutes. We've only got like 5 or 10 stadiums left in total, including ones I'm building. Right, so the next stadium, and again, is one that everyone said, oh, this should be number 1, blah, 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 blah. I felt Molineux was pretty much perfect. Betis was my favourite to look at, especially. That's why I put it number 1. And Southampton was the most realistic Southampton I've seen on YouTube. I'd put a lot of work into my stadiums, and that's why I didn't put St James's Park as number 1. It's not that it wasn't good, it's just that it wasn't entirely accurate. And if anyone's seen, I don't know if he's put it out yet, has Holder put his thing out, St James's Park out? If he hasn't, then it'll be out soon, and if he has, I suggest you go and watch it, because his is better than mine. You'll see like a lot of differences between mine and his. Overall, this took ages to build, and you know what? I've got to thank architects. He helped me a lot with this roof, especially the mechanism and filling it in, because it was very time consuming. It was very hard to do, and I got a lot of help from architects, and I thank him so much for doing it. This, by capacity, is the second biggest stadium I built, only to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. In terms of sheer size and effort put into it, this is... Oh no, it's the third smallest, sorry. So I built San Siro as well. San Siro is the biggest, then Tottenham Hotspur, and then this. Third biggest. Second biggest EFL. Fun fact, San Siro is the only one I've done that isn't La Liga, or English, or custom. So it's very nice to look at. Very inclusive outside as well. I missed certain things, and like I said, it was all unintentional. Like gangways on that top tier, I accidentally missed them. I didn't even realise I had done it. There is a mechanism on this roof that holds it up, like that one down there, but bigger. And again, I didn't realise I hadn't done it until I'd already released a video. Yeah. Did the underside of that and whatnot. I did a fair portion of the outside. But it's a hard stadium to build, man. It's massive, it's hard, and honestly it's quite draining. I enjoyed it for the most part, but it's quite draining towards the end. Very frustrating to do that corner. So that one came next. And we had the first collaboration stadium I'd done. Again, I'll show that because it's in my top 3 stadiums and it deserves an honourable mention, definitely, in what we're doing here. And that was Molineux. After Molineux, I built Burton, Pirelli Stadium. I'm not going to show that. I don't even think I've got it on here. And I'll show the 3 stadiums I've completed. The 4 stadiums I've completed since. After this, briefly. So, this was co-built with architect. A very inclusive stadium. Fits into both our projects. It fits into his championship projects from the year that he's done it in. I can't remember what year that is. 2016, 17. I'm pretty sure they were championship then. It fits into my EFL project. It's a very nice small ground yard being there too. And yeah, it is good. The shape of them 2 stands was really hard to do, to be honest. especially the lettering. I have to thank Architect for doing them emblems on that stand. So I tried them about 5 or 6 times, just couldn't do it. I just couldn't get them to look good. I did the roof of this one. Architect did the roof of that one. We both helped on the other 2 roofs. We did a lot of the outside as well. The first time I'd actually streamed a stadium that I built, where I was talking over it was this. I streamed on Mixer actually. It's the first time I'd actually seen Holder in my chat. He's here to see this, to witness this. And then somebody came along one day, downloaded this stadium, uploaded it to YouTube and claimed that he'd built it. Had a full argument with him about it. It went from, this is mine, it's not yours, to, cutting a long story short, okay, I downloaded yours, made a few changes. Do you want me to give you credit? That's pretty much how the conversation went, long term, like short term, shorthand version of it. He ended up removing it in the end. The only reason I realised that he'd actually taken our stadium isn't from looking at it and realising it. It wasn't MCSB. It wasn't from looking at it and realising it. It was actually from looking on his other stadiums. I looked and I thought, oh, that's really good. So I looked at his other builds, and I looked at his other builds, and they were really, really, really bad compared to this. Like, his other builds are really small, the stands look really bad, really shabby, really rushed work, and then this was there, and then there was another stadium after it that was really bad as well. It's like, bruh, this is definitely not your stadium. And unfortunately, to my surprise, it was ours. The only things he'd really change were the 2 screens he'd changed, and something on one of the stands he'd changed. Aside from that, it was all ours. He could tell it was ours, because when he looked from a bird's eye view, one thing I did notice is this corner, me and Architect meant to finish this corner off, and again we didn't realise we'd not finished it, and this looks exactly the same on hers, this corner. We didn't realise we'd not finished it, you know, but you know, we wouldn't have even realised if it wasn't for him taking the thing, to be fair. These things happen for a reason though, don't we? So yeah, this was a monumentally good build, and yeah, this was before we knew who MCSB was. I should build a small soccer stadium in Canada. I'd consider it. Maybe. Right, so the next one was the first one I streamed on YouTube. This is a throwback for anyone that came. Thank you for everyone that came to this. I will tell you the day this was released. When I see it. It was released on 25th of October 2020. I released the stadium. So we built this between, like, I think it was like late August to early October-ish. And we built it all on YouTube. First stadium I actually built on PlayStation. Yeah, I'm not doing the Moses Mabida. No, thank you. Isn't the Moses Mabida one of the World Cup stadiums from South Africa 2010? Bruh. I can't do any stadium like that. They're not. I don't want to do them. They're really hard to do. And they don't fit into my projects. It's too time consuming. But yeah. Nice stadium though. Yes, see, Architect, told you, gantry. There's a gantry up there. I didn't do it like you've done it, you know, like with the way into it and out in it and whatnot. There's a gantry up there. Have a Cristiano Ronaldo statue. Hey! Decent stand. Really weird shape to that one. The away stand. I mean, for this, you know how I did the Kenilworth Road redevelopment, the Luton Town one? I redeveloped it. I might do the same on this. Do you reckon I should do that? I'll do it off stream, but do you reckon I should redevelop this stadium? Make it look like new. Obviously built on the, I'm not going to restart it, it'll be built on the same site. So I know how much space I have to work with then. I know how far back I can take the stands. How much space I have to work with. I think the first thing I'd do Yeah, it might be. I think the next one I'll do... I think the first thing I'd do on this, I'd take that entire roof off. Take that entire roof off. I'd take that middle section out. I'd probably take the full back section out, you know. I'd rework that stand. That'd be the most important thing to do. I'd probably corner it off to meet up with this stand as well. And I'd probably take that entire stand down, to be honest, and rebuild it. Yo, Hunter, how you doing? Rebuild it, 'cause we don't have much space to work with, but we can make it look better. It might look smaller, but we can make that look better, that stand. I can make that stand bigger because I've got room to work with behind. I can make that one bigger because I've got room to work with behind. And if I make a section underneath for away fans, I could also make this one bigger up here. And I'll probably make this double tier as well. So I might do that at some point. I might do a redevelopment on that. The next one we did release on 12th of November 2020. So I intertwined. I did 2 stadiums at the same time. If you remember, I started on Fratton Park and I also did Craven Cottage. So we built both. And this was released like 2 weeks after Fratton Park. And that is Craven Cottage plus expansion. This includes the expansion that's currently being built in real life. And I think this came in at number 11 or something, 12 or something like that on my top 15, something like that. Might come in higher, I don't know, something like that. Yeah, it's the expansion stand. Away end, in that corner somewhere. Changing rooms are in there. I played with the idea of making change rooms down there in the new stand. Initially I just went with what they are now. But not very big, so there's not much room to work with in here. It's very small, this place. Officials changing room away. Very small stadium thing. There's not much room to work with. Used to play for the Fulham under 18s. I know somebody who used to play for QPR under 23s. Manager's office and not much to it. I didn't do an interior to it. That is commentary lounge. Not too much to it. Famous footballers that I know in my life. I know Anthony James, who played for Leicester City in the 80s. I know his half-brother. Not half-brother, sorry, his brother-in-law, Mel Sterling, who used to play for Rangers, Leeds, Sheffield Wednesday in England. And he's actually a good friend of the family. I actually saw him recently as well. He lives not too far from me. And I know partially, I don't know him very well. Anthony James's brother, Chris. He only played for teams like Scarborough, but I met him once or twice. I'm not close to any of these people, but I know them. Mel's a good friend of my dad's. Dogs. Hey, your dad plays for Derby. Ah, fair enough. What's his name? VIP every game. Hey. I know, actually, I've got something to tell you about Derby kids. Yeah, sorry, I didn't know what I was doing then. The next one I released is a third one that I finished as a stream, and I released that about 2-3 weeks ago. How's the Messiah? Hi Gavin Gaming, how you doing? Can I play with you? Unfortunately, when I'm doing stadiums, I don't invite people to play. Although I do sometimes host an open world. You're welcome to join. I don't know if I'll be doing that anytime soon though. But yeah, if I do, I will let you know. Your Stadio Mestalla. How's the next one we did? What? Nice, well, thank you. You met Adam Stansfield once at your local park when you lived in Devon. That's crazy, man. I met the odd footballer from time to time. I won't say I know them, but I met them from time to time, such as Dean Henderson, probably the most recent footballer I met. One of them. Ah, this is a different version. This is a version I was going to do the redevelopment on. Hold on, let me find the full one. Dean Henderson I met when he played for Sheffield United between the Championship and Premier League season. I met him in my local town centre, actually. Ah, there it is. Nice bloke, bit quiet. I met Stephen Quinn at my local dentist, as you do. I met Mark Howard when walking a dog. When he was walking a dog, I mean. His dog, I'm assuming. In a pub in Newcastle, and your grandparents also bought a bungalow off of Stephen Taylor. Oh, fair enough. Have I done Pride Park? I have not done Pride Park. Architect has done Pride Park, though. This is now my #1 stadium. This is the best stadium I've ever built, I think. I believe. Yeah, I mean, I played in the goal. I played in goal when I was growing up, and my inspiration when I was growing up was Iker Casillas at Real Madrid. You see Alan Nil? Yeah, Alan Nil lives on the same road as me. Wow, he doesn't. He actually lives on the road, the other side. So the houses across the road from me, he lives on the road behind them houses. He's actually my my best friend's house. Alan Nil is his landlord. Sugar, I probably shouldn't have told you that. Yeah, he lives near me, Alan now. Yeah, so this is the best stadium I've ever built. And then the most recent one I released, I'll show you that, and then I'll show you Stamford Bridge, kids. I know you want to see it when I'm going to stream. You do too? Oh, okay, fair enough. I actually get my hair cut in Woodhouse. Or at least I did before lockdown. I have a Turkish barber up there. Ah, this is not the finished version. Bruh, I keep not getting the finished version. Tranmere keeper Scott Davis. Ah, nice. Must be. It's gotta be that. Mate, thing is, when I pull it from Xbox to PlayStation, it doesn't come up with the actual name, it just comes up as Phantom's World. So, I don't actually rename it when I'm just making a cinematic, I just go onto it and do it. So that's why it's just called Phantom's World. It's gotta be this one. I think this is the yeah, there we go. No, it's not. Still not the finished version. Bruh. I'll find it, don't worry. Actually, I don't know if you're familiar with Woodhouse at all. Reese. I used to train at Typeborn Gym. Which actually, if anyone's ever seen This Is England, not the film, the TV series, I think it was 88, something like that. If anyone's ever seen the TV series, the church behind the gym I used to train in is the church using that. You are familiar with it? Yeah, I used to train at Typeborn Gym. So yeah, this is the most recent stadium I've built. We got there eventually, by the way, finding different versions of it. I said club shop. I had a walk around the stadium. I really like this pattern on the floor. You know what it is? I was going to build these buildings on the side of here as well, but I actually ran out of time to do it. Now the reason I didn't do it is because I actually built that hotel not once, not twice, but 3 different times, because my game kept removed my save. So I actually ended up taking a long time to do it. You did live in Woodhouse. Oh, nice. I still have a dentist and doctors in Woodhouse. But that is all I am gonna say. So yeah, the hotel there. Pardon me. Homestand. Again, I'd probably put this in my top 15 as well now, to be fair. It's really well done. Very inclusive in how much is finished on it. Yo, Will, how you doing? See, Reese, it's not orange, it's yellow. So yeah, this is the most recent one I finished. That is sick. Hey, thank you, Will. Oh, Jesus. Yawning. Oh, I released that on 6th of February. So 2 weeks ago-ish. Right, the last one I'm going to show, because it was requested by Kedsy. This is current progress as well. I haven't touched this. I haven't built on this in nearly 4 months now. Since about mid-November. Wait, 3 months. Is that 4 months? 3 months. I built it in about 3 months. Yeah, sorry, 3 months. Show its card. If I've already shown it, I'm not showing it again. I'm afraid, Will. I'll have to look back through the stream when it's finished, mate. So yeah, this is current progress. I haven't touched it in about 3 months. So there's still a lot that needs doing on it. I've done the roof on every stand. I just need to finish like the top bit of that and all of the outside really. Aside from that, inside's finished. I'd say it's about 40% done. But yeah, you see how I've done on this one. I've done blocks of 3 instead of blocks of 2. Okay, you done blocks of 2. Just because it's not as steep as like the one behind the net, for example. I didn't copy this at all. Where did I copy this from? You did 3 on my stand. Oh, did you? Yeah, see, so it's like 2 on this because it's steeper. Where would I even copy this from, Will? And what makes you think I copy my stadiums? You see me build, you know I can build. Yeah, but so similar to what? Oh, if you mean pictures, yeah, I copy the picture. Yeah, I haven't copied someone else's build. I do copy the picture though. I mean, I have to. So another one like Steve Games. Yeah, but Steve Games copied PreFX. Of course it's going to look similar, it's the same stadium. The lights. Well, I can't have copied the lights, so I started building this before he'd even started his. Yeah, I know you did. But I'd started building this before he started his. I started this back in July. How high is the back of a stand with a text? Dumb and don't know how to do it. It's about that high on mine. Gantry's there. All in all, if you're on about the bottom bit, I've done it about there. I don't know if it's exactly there, but it looks like it'd be about there-ish. It's just above the top writing, like a row or two above it. I always leave like a gap or two behind the writing. I can't have copied Steve Games because Steve Games did Adidas on that, not Nike. And also, Steve Games copied Pre-FX's, which is very old, 2014 to be exact. Honestly, compare it, put them side by side, you'll see it's different. Shows another one. What, do you not believe that I built my own stadiums? Bruh, you've been to my streams. You've seen me build. Bro, I'll show you one more. Show you. You know what, I'll show it. I'll show MK Dons. If you know what MK Dons looks like. Because, again, to my knowledge, nobody else has built MK Dons, so... And no. Yeah, like I said, to my knowledge, nobody else has built this. So there you go. It's proof. Proof. That S looks funky. Really funky. That's here, wait here. When we got promoted, we sold out 8,500 tickets to this. We had literally from like that all the way around to there, like on both sets, both tiers. And I sat, and I had an argument as well with a guy when I was sat here. My seat was literally like here, right? And the dude was like here. And he was a lot smaller than me. He was like probably about 5'7", I'm 6'4", so he couldn't see. So I offered to sit in his place and he could sit in mine, so I could see over his shoulders. Problem solved. Nah, he weren't having that. He weren't having that. I paid for these tickets. You effing sit down. I effing paid for this. Don't make me get angry. You don't want to see me in the mic. I'm like, bro, you're not the whole. Shut up. Shut your mouth. Sit here or shut your mouth. You know what I mean? Just back then, you know, I'm not. He was a bigger bloke than me, but you know, like, I was packing muscle. I was training regularly and stuff. You know, I wasn't intimidated by him. He's a type of person that, you know, like, you do get people like this in the world, especially at football. You have people who think they can just intimidate people because they've got a big frame or because they're older or bigger than you know. But like I said, I wasn't intimidated by him. I wasn't intimidated by anyone, so I was in good shape. I was confident in how much strength I had. I wasn't intimidated by people like that. He's a bully. I weren't having it. We ended up arguing for about half of the game. I actually missed 2 goals because I was arguing with him. Anyway, in the second half, he didn't come back. He went and sat somewhere else, so, you know, problem solved. That's the issue, isn't it? Because a lot of people, especially a lot of people who bully people, are really intimidating, and they're always the biggest person in the room until they're not the biggest person in the room. You know, when bullies bully people, they expect everyone to back down. If you stand up to bullies, a lot of the time they'll stop. It's just the way it is. Like I say, he's a bully. You could tell his whole attitude. He bullies people, he intimidates people. But if you show that you're not scared and you stand up to him, eventually he'll back down. Like I say, second half he didn't even come back. Went and sat somewhere else. I didn't tell him to go and sit somewhere else, you know what I mean? He just realised that he couldn't intimidate me and he didn't like it. Have a lot of stadiums like in the Premier League and Championship. Yeah, I do. I mean, again, for me, it's one of them things where when I start a stadium, I started with the intention to finish it, so at some point I will finish it. Oh yeah? How did that go? So like I say, when I build stadiums, I started with the intention of finishing. I don't always finish it when I want to, like with Stamford Bridge or Villarreal. Like I started them, I took a big break from them, but eventually I will go and finish them. I did it with Norwich. I started it like last January or something. I stopped about March. Took like nearly a full year, like 10 months or something, and then went back and did it. You know, I went back to it eventually. That's the way it is. So yeah, back to this. This is the progress we made. So yeah, we're gonna finish at that today. Be back with episode 14 of this tomorrow. We'll do like a couple of hours of this or something. We'll probably start the outside on that top tier, and then when we're done that, we will when we're done with top tier, we are going to do the visiting worlds thing after tomorrow. So I'm not streaming through the weekend on YouTube. So yeah, thank you for coming, guys. I hope everyone has a wonderful night. Enjoy your weekend if I don't catch you through it. And yeah, I will catch anyone who wants to come back tomorrow. So yeah, have a good night and take care. Thank you for the new subs, likes, everyone who's hung out and commented. Just have a good one. Huh? Pick a Premier League team. Newcastle. I'll do it tomorrow, Will. I'm visiting Will tomorrow. What time will I be streaming? About 5-ish. I'll do it tomorrow, Will. If you pop in between like 7 and 8. I'll do this like 5 to 7 or something. And then like 7 till like 8:30 or something. I'll be visiting Worlds. 8 o'clock something. So yeah, take care guys and good night.